Oh, man. I don't even know what to say, man. Oh, come on, bro. Don't be doing no nonsense like that. God. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's enjoying their day. Oh, boy. I got nothing to say. Kind of speechless right now. Either way, it's time. What's up, everybody? It's time. That's all I have to say. It's time. I mean, the two greatest words in sports. Game 7. There's only one thing you need to do in a Game 7. Win. That's it. No excuse about nothing. No worrying about making adjustments in the next game. There won't be another game if you lose. There's no next game if you don't get it done tonight. No excuse, bro. Game 7. This is what you play for. I find it really funny. On March 30th, these two teams faced off in TD Garden. And that right there on March 30th, that battle was to see who was going to ultimately claim the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Miami was able to go on the road and win that game and hold on to win the number 1 seed. And I remember thinking after that game that was the biggest win of the season, because I believe we had a great chance, or there was a great possibility that these two teams would meet up in the conference finals. And if that was to happen, I believe it would go 7 games. And that 7th game would have to be in Miami. So the Heat winning that game ultimately helped them get the home court advantage throughout the East, which sets them up for this. A Game 7 at home. That's all you can ask for. A Game 7 in your building for a chance to go to the NBA Finals. These last 24 hours have been kind of... I've just been lost for words. Like, after the game on Friday, I was cool. I spent Saturday chilling. I didn't worry about the game at all. It was completely out my mind. But then we reached midnight. And once we reached midnight, all my mind could focus on was this game. All my mind could focus on was this moment, this time. Game 7. Wow, I can't even drink properly. Really feeling it, man. Really tense, huh? But Game 7, we got the Heat. We've got the Celtics in South Beach. Ooh, my throat. With a chance to go to the NBA Finals. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I don't know how I'm gonna react in this live stream. I don't know how I'm gonna feel in this live stream. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in this live stream. My focus is so on the game right now that I'm not exactly sure how my commentary is gonna be. I don't know how I'm going to, interact with the chat. I have no idea what's going to happen in totality. My mind is so zoned in right now on this game that I just don't know. I legitimately just don't know. Anything can happen at this point. You just, as a Heat fan, you hope for the best. As a Celtics fan, you hope for the best. I will say this, though. All the pressure is on Boston. Being very serious. All the pressure is on the Boston Celtics. From the moment we started this series, from the moment this series was first mentioned to happen to where we are now, the media has been all on Boston's side. Heading into game 1, everyone said Boston's going to beat them in 5. Maybe if they're good, maybe if they're on their game, they'll sweep Miami. Miami wins game 1, and everyone's like, okay, that's one game. We still said they're going to win in 5. Celtics blow out the Heat in game 2, and the media said Miami's not winning another game moving forward. This is going to be a quick 5 series. Game 3, Miami wins, and people are like, well, let's make some excuses here. This was happening, and injuries were happening, and they start making excuses for the Celtics, but they still believed they were going to win. Game 4, Celtics again blow out the Heat, and everyone's like, all right, now everything's back to normal. The Boston Celtics are going to win this in 6 games. We go to a game 5 in Miami. It's a close game in the first half. Second half, the Celtics explode. They take over in that third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, they ride it and take off and win game 5. And everyone announces the series is over. The Boston Celtics will be heading to the NBA Finals to take on the Golden State Warriors. But, of course, Miami refused to die. They heard everything. They heard everybody on TNT pick the Celtics. They heard Draymond Green, fresh off of their team advancing to the finals, they heard Draymond Green say we're going to play the Celtics. And the Heat took it personally. So they went into TD Garden in game 6 and they got it done. Jimmy Butler had a masterclass performance. And that's still crazy to me because I was like, heading into that game, I said Jimmy may have to have a LeBron-type performance. Like, I'm still choking from that water. I said Jimmy Butler would have to have a LeBron-type game and somebody would need to show up and help him if they were going to win a game 6. And that's exactly what happened. So here we are in game 7. Everyone already says the Celtics are better. Everyone already believes the Celtics are going to the finals. Nobody besides Heat fans picked the Heat to win this series. So guess what? All the pressure's on the Celtics to win. All the pressure's on the Celtics. You are the better team by the media standards. You outclassed Miami by the media standards. You have the better overall players by the media standards. You had a 3-2 lead in this series. You choked it at home, and now you're on the road for a game 7. Everyone expects Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to take them home. Everyone expects this Celtics team to win. So the pressure's on them. Miami just has to play free. Nobody believes in them. The only people that believe in Miami are Heat fans. So Miami just has to come out here in a game 7 and play free. Play free and play to your game. If we can do that, we can win this. I don't know how Jimmy Butler's going to look. I don't know how Bam's going to look. I don't know how Tyler Hero's going to look, who will play tonight. The best part about this is both teams have everybody. All players for the Celtics and Heat are healthy. Well, they're not healthy, but they're available and they will play. What's going on, Devil's Ace? I'm doing fine. But everybody for both the Celtics and the Heat, all their players are here. All of their players are available. All of their players could play. And a game 7 is very scary because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to pop off. It feels like it's now in the NCAA tournament. It feels like, hell, the NFL in the playoffs. It's a one-and-done type of situation. Win or go home. You don't know what's going to happen. With Tyler Hero coming back, is this the Tyler Hero game? Does he go off and save the Heat? Do we get another masterclass from Jimmy Butler? Does Bam get aggressive and go off? Is it going to be a Duncan Robinson game? Maybe he comes in and gets it. Will Victor Oladipo go off? Will Kyle Lowry go off? For the Celtics, is it another Tatum masterclass we're waiting for? Is it Jaylen Brown's night? Will we get an Al Horford classic? Will Marcus Smart take over? Is Derek White going to repeat what he did in Game 6? Is Grant Williams going to have another Game 7, the same type of Game 7 he had against the Bucks in the second round to get them to the conference finals? We don't know what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, after 48 minutes of basketball, a winner will be declared. And one of these two teams will be advancing to the NBA Finals to take on the Golden State Warriors. That's all that needs to be said here. Celtics are going to get the ball first. They win the tip-off. Horford with the ball, trying to get things going. He misses. Bam gets the rebound. Lowry with the ball, pushing the tempo. He's going to get it to Jimmy. Jimmy gets it to Lowry. Lowry's going to drive, get to the Jimmy. Jimmy open for three. Can't hit it. Rebound goes to Tatum. Right now, both teams trying to get themselves going, trying to get themselves started early on. Smart open for three. Can't hit it. But Tatum gets it, and he puts it in. And Tatum is the one to start the scoring drive here in Game 7. Can either team beat the Warriors? They have a shot. Shout out to HC Picks with the donation. All praise to the Most High. Amen, brother. Appreciate you. Jimmy with the ball. Marcus Smart guarding him. He's going to get out to Strus. Strus going to get it to Tucker. Tucker open in the corner. He gets blocked by Horford. And Horford coming. Jaylen Brown with the layup. It's good. And a quick 4-0 start for the Boston Celtics. They're coming out here and they're starting off red hot. Adebayo trying to be aggressive against Horford. Nothing there. PJ Tucker open in the corner. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a floater. It's no good. Rebound goes to Smart. And the Celtics are coming out firing. Great defense there. And oh, never mind. Defensive foul on Lowry. Already you can see the Celtics are trying to take control already. Starting off the right way. And of course, you're going to have Jaylen Brown heading to the free throw line. He hits the first free throw. Already those signs of Heat defensive struggles. This game is going to be chaos. I mean, it is what it is. It's a Game 7. They already know what's on the line. It's going to be crazy either way. And Brown hits the second. 6-0 early start here for the Boston Celtics. Miami knows they have to get themselves going early on. The Celtics are not about to just slow down. So something has to work for them offensively. Jimmy gets it to Strus. Strus gets it to Lowry. Lowry fakes the three. He drives. There was contact there. No whistle. Lowry, a lot of contact there. He gets called for a foul, and he's going to the line. Boston has had their number, and the fact that this is going to 7 games is the most mind-boggling thing. That's just sports, man. You can have their number for most of the games all you want, but at the end of the day, it's all about the final score. I don't give a damn how many quarters they've dominated. At the end of the day, it's a 3-3 game. Anything can happen in a Game 7. I don't care about domination of quarters. It's about the final score. Hell, they could be dominating for 47 minutes. If they lose the game in that 48 minute, they lose the game in that 48 minute. I don't care about domination throughout a majority. Obviously, you would want that, but still, I really don't care about that. Lowry misses a free throw, and it's a 6-1 start here in Game 7. Celtics look to be looking good early on here, so Miami at some point got to get themselves going because Boston's not ready to slow down at all. They understand the situation. Brown working against Strus. He's got 2 guys on him. Brown. Good defense by Jimmy Butler. Brown's going to have to force it out. Smart gets it. Smart driving. Good pass. Tatum. He gets stripped. That's good defense. And Lowry gets the ball. That was great defense right there. Lowry with the ball to Bam. Bam puts up the shot. It's short. Smart's coming down here. He's going to pull up for 3, and he makes it. And it's a 9-1 start for the Celtics. They are coming out here and playing the way they are playing. And right now, Miami looks sluggish once again. Got to get themselves going. Jimmy goes inside. A lot of contact. No whistle called. Celtics get the ball, and there's another foul on Lowry, and that's 2 on him. What is he doing? That was a stupid foul by Lowry. And now he has 2. All right, well, Lowry gets himself out the... Lowry's still in? Oh, Marcus Smart's getting out the ball game right now. Early 9-1 start here. But Lowry's got 2 fouls in this game already. Jimmy with the steal. That's exactly what you needed. Jimmy getting the easy basket. 9-3. That is exactly what you need to see. Jimmy out here trying to make defensive plays. We got to get ourselves going offensively as well. Defense leads the offense. That was the first basket here. That helped stop the bleeding a little bit. Tatum being guarded by Strus. A little bit of a double team. Horford open for 3. He puts it in. And right now, the Boston Celtics are playing perfect basketball. Bam. Trying to be aggressive. Puts it up, and it goes against Horford. Miami trying to keep up here early. 12-5 start for the Celtics. Miami knows they have to continue to fight back. Horford getting it to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Horford. Horford pump fakes, gets it back to Tatum. Tatum contested 3. No good. Rebound goes to P.J. Tucker. And it's back to Lowry. Lowry himself is going to drive. He's got a layup blocked, but Bam gets it and he puts it in. And it's a 12-7 game right now. Miami's trying to fight back. Only down by 5. They were looking bad, but now they're getting things going offensively. They're making stops defensively. Jaylen Brown wanted to pull up for 3. Now he's trapped. And it was almost a turnover there. And now Derek White's kind of stuck a little. He's being guarded by Strus. He's going to drive. He's going to put it up. And it's a tough shot by Derek White, who has been fantastic he's been fantastic since game 4. Bam, working on Horford. Nothing there. He's going to have to get it out. Lowry, open, 3, puts it in. But they're going to say it does not count because the foul happened before Lowry made the shot. Derek White's been fantastic for them, man. Woo, he's been playing well. Jimmy with the ball. He's got Smart on him. Shot clock coming down. Jimmy. Nothing there. Strus had a tough shot, just wouldn't go down. Tatum has the ball. Getting it to Grant. Defense. Foul right there, Strus, and 1 for the Celtics. And the Celtics are coming out and playing well. Early timeout here for the Miami Heat. They're down 16-7. They're about to be down by 10 points. They have got to figure themselves out offensively. They are fouling too much, and they are not doing anything well offensively. So right now, Miami is not looking good. But again, it's a long game. As long as Miami continues to fight back and show something, they have a shot. But if they continue to play like this, it's a wrap. Let me check something here. Miami's got to get themselves going. They got to stop fouling. They've been fouling way too. You know what? It's a Scott Foster game. You already knew that. I mean, Scott Foster's going to blow the whistle. That's just what he's going to do. It's a Scott Foster game, so you know he's going to blow the whistle. At the end of the day, you got to play. Please go crazy when the Miami wins. I'm not finna go crazy. Guys, I'm not. You can't just tell somebody to go crazy. That is a natural feeling. You can't be like, please go crazy when they win. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. You can't tell somebody to feel a certain emotion after how they do. If I feel like I want to go crazy if Miami wins, I'll go crazy. If I feel the need to be calm and just, bask in the moment if Miami wins, I will. You can't just tell somebody to go crazy. I'm not about to just be like, let me just lose my mind because Miami went to the NBA Finals. That's not really how we do things. It's an emotional thing. If I'm emotional at that time and I feel the need to act like that, it happens. But if not, it is what it is. 6-7, what would be your ideas for them to turn it around? Stop fouling. One thing is you got to stop fouling. Secondly, you've got to find a way to generate some sort of offense right now. Because right now, Bam is being aggressive. I like it. Jimmy isn't being as aggressive as you want him to be right now. He's kind of starting to spread the ball around, trying to get everyone involved. Sometimes Jimmy wants to get everyone involved, and other times that's not what it is. I'm going to show happiness if Miami wins. Why would I just sit here and be like, oh, Miami won, cool. But you can't tell somebody to feel a certain emotion or act a certain way. That's just not how that works. That's legitimately not how that works. But yeah, number one, Miami has to stop fouling. Legitimately, Miami has to stop fouling. That's number one. And two, they've got to be able to generate some sort of scoring output from this half-court offense. Because in transition, they've done well. But when they get in this half-court set, Boston has got their number every time. So it takes time. You know, it doesn't take time, but they're not playing well. They just have to be able to execute more in the half-court set. And defensively, they got to stop fouling, which they can do. But, you know, it's a Scott Foster type of game. You know there's going to be a lot of whistles in this. You just hope for the best. That's cool, Dean. If you want to give up on the game after, 5 minutes of basketball being played, hey, man, you said the game's over. Don't watch the rest of the game. Go on with your night and do whatever you got to do. If you're here, unless you're trolling. If you're trolling, then by all means. But if you legitimately believe the game is over in a 16-7 game, homeboy, you can just leave, bro. I'm dead serious. Don't even watch the rest of the game. Just go listen to some music. Go play some video games. Go talk with your friends. Go do something. Whatever you're doing, go do it if you believe this game is over. Because, it's as simple as that. Like, you're going to say that we are 5 minutes into the game 7. It's a 9-point game, and the game is over. Unless you're trolling, I don't see where you're coming from with that mindset. Miss work to watch a live stream. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, Miami's got to get something going offensively because right now they're not doing anything with these. When they're in these half-court sets, nothing is working for them. So Lowry is on the bench. He has 2 fouls. They're bringing in Vincent, which is going to bring some speed on offense. But in terms of ball handling and control of the offense, it's going to be slowing down a little bit. But yeah, in these half-court sets, they got to get something going. It can't always just be, oh my God, look at this. This is what I'm talking about right now. That's good defense. That's good defense just to stop it. That's good defense just to stop it. Tatum left open, pulls up for 3, and he puts it in. Miami is now down by 13. They've got to figure something out. They got to get something going. Boston on an 8-0 run. Miami has to figure out something offensively. Vincent open for 3. He can't make it. See, this is where it is. Miami, you just don't know with them, bro. One game, they're hitting on all their shots. Another game, they come out sluggish. That's been the series so far. So Miami's got to get something going offensively. But for Miami, all they got to do for the most part, defense always leads to offense. So if they play good defense, they will come up with some great offensive plays because they play so well in transition. It's these half-court sets where they start playing really bad. So defensively, they need to get themselves going. Grant Williams. Offensive foul. That is a great defensive play by Vincent. Offensive foul. They know they got to get something going. You can't have great defensive plays like this and then you do nothing on the offensive side. So Miami at some point got to get something going because if this game gets to a 20-plus point game, at this point we're dealing with another blowout and Boston will embarrass them on their home court. Miami has got to get something going offensively. Strus. Great defense right there. Bam. Being guarded. He's going to have to be aggressive. That's what Bam is doing. Good basket by Bam. He's being aggressive. That's what you need to see from Bam. 20-9 game. Tatum with the ball being guarded by Strus. Tatum gets it to Smart. Smart pulls up. And it's no good. Rebound goes to P.J. Tucker. Great defensive stops. Now you got to come up with a great offensive play. Vincent gets it to Strus. Strus is going to drive. He's getting an open basket. Where is the foul? Wow. Did he get all ball? Was that just a great block or what? Wow, man, you know what? Well, damn. I'm going to give it to Horford. I would love to see a replay, but there was contact there. Maybe he just got all ball. Right now, Boston is dominating. Now Jimmy's going to try to get it going himself. P.J. Tucker in the corner. Puts up the 3, no good, but Bam with the rebound. This is already a game where you already see the Boston Celtics dominating if Miami does not get themselves going at any point. You know what? That's a good block. That's a good block. That's a good block. I don't know why Strus is going for that when you see an Al Horford in the paint. I don't know why he's going for the dunk there. I'd rather just try to throw up a floater as opposed to a dunk. When you see Al Horford in the paint, my first thought is let me try and go dunk this on him. Oladipo is in the game right now. Them trying to switch it up. Oladipo open for 3. He In and out. Wow. So right now, Miami's getting a lot of good looks, but nothing is going down. And this is just easy basketball for them, 24-9. Well, it looks like this is about to be that type of game for Miami. Looks like they ain't got no juice right now. Jimmy, terrible shot. Yeah, looks like it's that type of game. I might as well just get ready, because it really feels like it's that type of game. Smart for three. He misses it, but look at us. Look at us not fighting for the rebound there. Now Tatum pulls up for three. He misses it. Right now it's a 24-9 game. What are we down by, what, 15? So Miami's got to do something. Look at this. Look at this great defensive play. And now Victor Oladipo. Tatum misses. That's good defense right there. Gets it to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy knows he's got to get himself going. He puts the basket in. 24-11. Miami in his last 3 minutes have to provide you with something. Because the way they looking right now, they are not doing good. You got to get something going. They've been giving up a lot of bad passes, man. They've been giving up not a lot of bad passes, a lot of great passes. Look at that. Tatum wanted to pop the three. Now he's going to settle for the mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebound goes to Strus. Now they're starting to make some stops here, but they have to continue to come up with some nice offensive possessions. Can't come up here and put up some bad. Vincent for three. He was fouled and one. So it's a 4-point play. Miami starting to find their offense. Good play right there by Vincent. He saw the mismatch. Horford being pulled out to the perimeter. That's exactly what you want. Horford should not be guarding you at the perimeter. He's like, let me have this dance real quick. Step back here. Pulled up. Got the contact. And it's a 4-point play. Miami starting to get something going offensively. Starting to get it closer. That's exactly what you need to see. Please, because I don't want to see a blowout. I would like to see a competitive game. No matter who wins, I want it to feel like, you know, both teams gave everything they had and they fought. But yeah, it's going to be a long game. It's going to be a long game. No matter what happens, it's probably going to be a long game. I'm hopeful it's not going to be those type of performances where we get it blown out or you end up reverse blowing them out, please. Can we get a contested game here like Game 6? But I've always said it, though, you know, when it comes to the... Let me see this one more time. That's not a message. I've always said this when it comes to, you know, basketball, especially playoff basketball. It's a series of runs. When it comes to, you know, playoff games, it's a series of runs. It's a series of runs. You always know it's... You just never know. It's a series of runs. One team go on a run, another team go on a run. It's always a series of runs. If one team is going on a run and the other team is not responding, that's a wrap. That's going to end in the blowout. But if both teams are going on runs, it's going to be somewhat of a competitive game. But Miami was down by as much, what 15, 16 points? They're starting to go on a little bit of a run here. They brought it down to 10. Vincent will take the free throw when we get back here from this commercial, and we can make it a 9-point game. So Miami has to continue to play good defense and force these guys to hit as many tough shots as possible. If you can force them to hit tough contested shots, you'll be in a good place. They've given up some really easy passes. They've given up those were some bad passes that they were willing to give up. Well, they were great passes, but I say bad passes because they were easy. An easy pass is a bad pass for a defense. You cannot. That is a pass you should not be giving up. If you're a good defense, you can't be giving up passes like that. Yeah, so Boston's biggest lead was 15. So yeah, Miami's gone on this 5-0 run here. They'll get the free throw, and they'll bring it back down to 9 if Vincent can hit this. But yeah, Miami's been giving up a couple easy baskets here. It's not like you're seeing Boston take a lot of jump shots here. They've been attacking the rim, and it's been very successful. When Miami's held them to hitting these jump shots, it's worked out relatively well. Yeah, Boston's hit a couple threes, but they're really attacking, and that's what you need to see if you're the Celtics. Continue to attack. As long as you're attacking, you're in a good place. But if you're just jacking up threes, Boston can really play themselves out of this. Because, again, with the Celtics, you just don't know. Is it the night where we're going to hit from 3, or is it a night where we're going to miss from 3? And, of course, you don't. If it's an open look, you want to take it, but you just never know. You really just never know. So it kind of makes it difficult, you know. You obviously want to take those open looks, but if you guys have been so successful in the paint, I don't see why you should just settle for 3 points. I mean, you shouldn't settle for those three-point shots. You shouldn't settle for jump shots if you're dominating in the paint. If you're getting to the basket and getting easy passes inside the paint, hey, just keep playing that game. Until Miami forces you out of the paint, keep eating there. There's no reason to settle for jump shots. You're just going to make it difficult because Miami's going to contest those jump shots. Open looks, by all means, go ahead, Boston, but contested, if you're getting highly contested and you're able to drive and get to the basket, that's just a better point. That's a better thing for you to do. But hey, obviously it's going to be a long game 7. And that water really messed me up. All right, Vincent at the free throw line here. 2:53 left to go in the first quarter. He makes the free throw and makes it a 9-point game. Brown with the ball, contested jumper, no good. Rebound, go to Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. If Boston continues to settle for jump shots, they'll be in a bad position. Because when they're driving and getting to the basket, it's worked out for them. Jimmy, bucket, good. Miami continues to score. It's a 7-point game. They're going on a little run themselves. An 8-0 run here for the Miami Heat. Horford being guarded by Bam. He's going to give it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown being guarded by Bam. He's going to drive. And he's going to pass it to Derek White. No hesitation. 3, it's good. Derek White has been killing it since like game 4. Credit to that guy. Like, he's playing fantastic basketball in this series. Miami has had no answer for him, and it has been the key difference maker down the stretch for them. They should have won game 6. If you were getting Tatum and Brown to do something, they would have won game 6 because Derek White was doing everything you want. Jimmy, paint right there. Lowry has to keep driving. He's got to put something up. Lowry puts it up, and obviously it's an air ball. This is what I'm saying. These half-court sets, sometimes Miami just don't know what they're doing. If they're in transition, they can come up with something. If Jimmy gets trapped, nobody else seems to know what they're doing, and that's a problem. But yeah, right now, Boston hitting 50% from the field, and Miami at 7 of 8. But Boston's been hitting their threes, so I'll give you that. Oh, that was a kickball right there. I'm doing good, Ronnie. How you doing, man? I'll try to keep your backup stats. I mean, hey, do what you got to do, bro. Tatum gets it. Williams. He misses it. Rebound goes to Miami. Vincent's coming down the court. Vincent looking for something. Nice pass. Lowry gets stripped, and he loses the ball because it goes off of him. So it's Boston basketball. Tough game here. Tough game here. Miami has to continue to fight back. Can't let this game get out of hand. Right now, Boston is hot from 3. They've also been attacking well. Tatum just going to pull up for 3, and he hits it. If Tatum's going to hit those, Miami's going to be in big trouble. Because if Tatum continues to hit those, you're just going to get blown out the court. This has been a bad quarter for Miami shooting-wise. It's been a fantastic quarter for Boston shooting-wise. But the Heat have to continue to find a way to fight back. They got to continue to score. Lowry gets it to Bam. Bam puts it up. No good. And right now, Miami, after that 8-0 run, they've gone cold offensively. But again, defensively, they got to keep doing what they're doing. Tatum misses the layup. Jimmy races everybody out there. He doesn't get it, but Vincent had the 3, but Jimmy just stepped on the baseline. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Jimmy stepped out of bounds right there. And Vincent had that 3. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Well, Miami is starting off this game poor. They're shooting 33% from the field. Meanwhile, Boston's shooting 48%. Still plenty of basketball left to play, but Miami needs to get something going offensively. Better yet, they got to make some more stops defensively because these guys are just hitting 3s. Brown drives, puts up the shot, and they're getting cooked again. What is this, 15-point game? They're back to being down by 15. An 8-0 run by the Heat was responded by an 8-0 run from the Celtics. Oladipo drives and gets stripped. And Miami looks terrible offensively in this first quarter. So they got a lot of work to do. They understand the circumstances. They understand the situation. They understand what they need to do. I don't need to tell them anything. Like I said, it's game 7. You know the situation. You know the circumstances. You know you got to show up and play. It is what it is. Deaton, if all you're going to do is be negative, you can just leave, bro. If you don't have faith and confidence in your team when the game is playing, you can just leave. Like, you can't be negative all the time. This is coming from me. I'm a realist. I'll show the negative with the positivity. But you can't be straight up thinking the game is over. If you believe that, don't watch. If you believe your team's not going to win that game, don't put yourself through the torture and watch it and then complain when they're losing. Like, bro, if you don't believe your team's going to win, go watch something else. Be like, you know what? We've lost game 7. I'm leaving. I'm going to do something else. Don't put yourself through it. It's better than sitting here and then being negative and then being negative and then being negative and then being negative and then doing nothing else besides that. There's a reason basketball is 48 minutes. The game does not end here. If it was about quarters, hey, Miami's lost. It's over. Because Boston won the first quarter, they're going to go on to win the game. That's not how that works. That's legit not how that works. It's 48 minutes of basketball. It's not over. It's not like Miami can't pull off a comeback. We saw them go on an 8-0 run, so it's not like they can't go on a run. They can, but there's no reason to just always be saying, you know what, it is what it is. We're terrible, we're trash. If we're trash, we wouldn't be here right now. This wouldn't be a game 7 if we're terrible. Miami is not playing well. It is what it is. Miami's not playing well. That first quarter, they did not shoot the ball well. Meanwhile, Boston was hitting everything from 3. It was only the first quarter. You got plenty of basketball left. I can understand you if we were down by 30, but the game's not over. People like to overreact. It's a game. They play 4 quarters. That's like me sitting here as a Ravens fan, like, oh man, we down by 14 to the Chiefs. It's over. Like, bro, it's 14 points and the first quarter just ended. We still have 3 quarters of football left to play. The game's not over. Let me see what this is. What up, Pops? Uh-huh. Okay. I mean, I'm in the basement, so I'll go do it. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, Boston is starting off playing well. Miami hasn't looked good, but you know, it's only the first quarter, so we'll see how that goes. Well, I mean, it's not like they've looked bad, but Boston has just, they're just hitting everything right now. So Miami has to figure something out. We'll see. Well, it's after 1 quarter. It's 32-17, so Miami has a lot of work to do. All right, heading into the second quarter. Do you think someone in Game 7 can compete with the Warriors, the Nuggets, Grizzlies, and even I would assume they could. I believe they can. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like Boston and Miami can both compete. Look at this. Lowry, why are you posting up? Miami really doesn't know what to do offensively half the time. If it's not Jimmy Butler saving them, this is why people say Miami as a team is terrible. If Jimmy doesn't have a historical game, we can't compete. Why the hell do you have Lowry in the post posting up? For what possible reason would that happen? Well, Tyler Hero's coming. Will Tyler Hero be the hero for the Miami Heat and save the day? We might need it because, oh, wow. Grant Williams missed a free throw. Tyler Hero's coming in the game. If he can be the savior, by all means be the savior. He's not going to be the savior defensively, but if he can be the savior offensively, we may have something here. Who knows? But, yeah, Miami looks so lost offensively. Why the hell is Kyle Lowry posting up? For what possible reason? Wow, Grant Williams missed both free throws. Like, why would you even be attempting to post up? That was an easy shot there for Derek White. I don't know what the hell Lowry was thinking. And you have Tyler Hero. Looking for the screen. Gets it to Bam. Bam. Tries to put it up. No good. He tries to force it in. There's contact, but it's not enough for a whistle. It's still a 15-point game. Nobody has scored yet here in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown being guarded by Victor Oladipo. White wants to switch. Okay, I don't know what the hell was that there. Oh, Oladipo fell. Oh, good defense right there. Bam. Trying to push the tempo up. Hero. Open. Three. Hero can't hit his first three. No good. It was a tough look, but he still couldn't hit it. Jaylen Brown puts up the layup. It is good. 17-point game. Miami's got to get something going because they can't let this go to 30. They can't let it go. Well, if it goes to 30, the game's over. But you don't want this to go to 20. Lowry, he gets a foul. He better start picking it up. I'm not going to sit here and watch a blowout in Game 7. That is true. I hope they don't. I mean, I don't even know how these games are going to go. I don't want to see a blowout. I hope this is competitive, but we'll see what happens. Right now, Boston is taking it to the Heat, and the Heat don't have an answer. Lowry's going to go to the free throw line, and he's going to miss. Miami just looks all sorts of loss on offense. They can't get anything going. They look terrible offensively. Defensively, right now you see Boston's just shooting well all around. He just missed both free throws, so Kyle Lowry's looking terrible again. Jimmy's not being as aggressive as you want him to, though I will say Boston's trying to be more physical because they realize if they take him out the game, this Heat team can't really do anything. Tyler Hero, we got to see what he can do. He's not exactly going to be the best defensive player. Good stops there defensively. Lowry trying to push up the tempo, gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy being guarded by Grant Williams. He's going to try and make a move. He's going to put the shot up, and he gets the and one. So Jimmy has to start getting aggressive. If you have a shot here, Jimmy has to be aggressive. He can't continue. Sometimes Jimmy's trying to get everyone else involved, and I like that. I like Jimmy getting his teammates involved. But sometimes he's got to go out there and he's got to take it. He can't just be sitting here waiting and watching everybody else break. If nothing's happening, take the assignment, Jimmy. You got to do that. That's what I would need from Jimmy. Bam needs to be more aggressive. Bro, George, I'm tired of saying that. I've said it 1,000 times. Heat fans have said it 1,000 times. We're tired of telling this man to be aggressive. I'm not saying it anymore. If you're not going to do anything for me offensively, make sure you're the best damn defensive player on the court. That's all I can say. I'm tired of telling this man to be aggressive. He's heard it 1 billion times. The way he plays, the way he plays. Jaylen Brown taking a one-on-one assignment, didn't get it. Bam gets the rebound. Lowry coming up the court with the ball. Lowry getting the screen from Bam. Lowry driving, gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy gets fouled again. And he'll be going to the line. But yeah, I'm tired of telling this man to be aggressive. We've told this man 1,000 times, get aggressive. And it's not even like the fans are saying this. Bro, the players have been in this man's ears telling him to get aggressive. Haslam has talked to it about him. Spoelstra's talked to it about him. Freaking, Jimmy's talked about it to him. Everybody's told this man to be aggressive. If homeboy don't want to be aggressive, then stop telling him to be aggressive. It's not going to happen. So at the end of the day, for me, my focus is, well, if you're not going to be aggressive, you better be the damn best defensive player on the court. That's it. If you're providing me with nothing offensively, you got to play like you're the defensive player of the year. Jimmy makes the first one, and he makes the second free throw. All right, it's a 12-point game. Miami's starting to show some fight. Guess who's back on the court? Marcus Smart. And Jason Tatum. I didn't even notice both of them are there. Jaylen Brown pulls up for three and just sinks it. Now it's back to a 15-point game. Now, at the end of the day, here's the thing we don't really give credit to the Boston Celtics for. They hit a lot of tough shots. Like, we can say whatever we want. They be hitting a lot of tough shots. And it is what it is. Bam! Gets it and one. So he's going to go to the basket. But legitimately, I be watching the Celtics sometimes, and that's the thing that can make it or break it for the Celtics. They take a lot of tough contested shots, and sometimes they make them, sometimes they don't. That could be a killer. You don't know what you're going to get on a game-from-game basis from both Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You don't know. So credit to them, because Jason Tatum legitimately pulled up for that. He legitimately pulled up for that. And it was a contested hand in his face. He just pulled up for it. So I'm going to give him credit for that. You know, that's just how it is. Bam with the free throw here. And Bam's going to miss the free throw. So it's a 13-point game now. Boston continues to hit. Oh, my God. Grant Williams has 3 fouls now. He's out for probably the rest of the first half. Now, oh, this is terrible. Help! Great defense right there because Jason Tatum he saw Tyler Hero on him and he saw money. Oh, my God. Tatum almost traveled. Not Tatum. I mean, Hero almost traveled. Lowry pulled up for 3. And Bam gets called for a loose ball foul. What happened there? Oh, boy. Can't even lie, Miami looks terrible offensively. Yeah, that's it. You held on to Marcus Smart's hands. That's definitely a loose ball foul. I ain't gonna lie, I'm content with whatever happens here. At the end of the day, he won 7 games. Marcus Smart puts in a tough shot. This Celtics team makes a lot of tough shots. That's how they just play basketball. It's back to 15 again. Miami continues to try and hit points, but then defensively, they're just giving up baskets. And I can't even sit back and say they're playing bad defense. They're not doing anything offensively, but sometimes it's a situation where these guys are hitting tough shots. Like, we don't give them enough credit, but they hit tough shots. Hero looks to Lowry. Lowry can't hit the side of a backboard right now. Tatum's got the ball getting double teamed. Miami looks lost right now. Smart pulls up for a deep 3. That wasn't a good look. If he stepped into it, that's an easy splash. Sometimes they like to pull up for deep 3s. Jimmy, another and one. At this point, just let Jimmy be Jimmy. Like, legitimately, don't matter if Heat lose, Golden State win it all. We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, game has to be played. We could say somebody's winning it all. Doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win it all. Seriously, Jimmy, you just got to be aggressive, bro. You might need to drop 47 points again. Like, you just got to be aggressive. No one else is hitting anything. So you got to go out there and be the guy. You can't sit back and wait for the game to come to you. You got to go out there and take it. When Jimmy's been aggressive and driven, you see he's making the plays. So Jimmy's just going to have to go out there and be Jimmy again. You can't sit back and wait for these guys to do what they're doing. Nothing is going on with them. They're not hitting shots. They're missing open looks. So Jimmy, you got to be the guy to take control of the game. And it looks like Jimmy may have to play all 48 minutes, potentially, because no one else on offense is doing anything. Oh, God, please no. Help. Do not. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a pass by Marcus Smart. Jaylen Brown gets his own rebound, but it ends up going off of his leg. Oh, wow, they say it's Celtics basketball. Nah, that's not Boston ball, but oh, they had to call a timeout. Boston was forced to call a timeout because they were about to be called for a 5-second violation. Yeah, that's not out of bounds. But, I mean, that's, I ain't gonna lie. That's a foul right there. You grabbed his arm. I get Udonis Haslem is like 40 years old, but why doesn't he play in blowouts? Because he's 40 years old and he doesn't have anything left to really give. You want to put Udonis Haslem, he's not 40, he's like, what, 37? He's old. He don't got anything left to utilize. Why would you throw him out there to do what? I don't think you understand. He's a player's coach. Haslem is a player's coach. He's not there to play. He is a player's coach. Legitimately, he is a player's coach. That is what he's there to do. Help coach these guys on the sideline alongside Spoelstra. He's there to motivate them. That's what he's there to do. Honestly, the only thing I'm seeing from this team is Jimmy Butler showing up and doing what he has to do. Obviously, Jimmy's not going to win a game. Looking at it right now, Jaylen Brown has 11 points. Tatum has 8, 5 from Marcus Smart. You had a 3 from Horford. You got 5 from Derek White. You're getting production everywhere from your guys. But when you look at everyone else, Bam, he's been a little bit more aggressive than, Bam's been trying. He's starting to get going, which is a good thing to see. But Jimmy with 14, Bam with 8. And he got 4 points from Vincent on that one play. Other than that, Lowry hit a free throw and he's missed all 5 of his shots. Strus only took 2 shots, and, that's just it there. Victor Oladipo took a shot, didn't make it. It was an in-and-out 3. There's not much to really look at here. It's another situation where it's Jimmy trying to carry this team. And I think that's one of the main reasons why people don't believe Miami can win the championship if they get there. Because if it's just Jimmy doing everything, how can you sit back and trust this team if it's one man trying to carry them? Like, it's legit just Jimmy doing everything. Bam at least is trying to get something going, but that's Bam in transition. That's not Bam in the half-court set. Bam in the half-court set hasn't done anything. When he's in transition, when we feed him the ball and he's just going to go up for a dunk, yeah, that's nice. But how many times is he going to get that in the game? A lot of times, the game's going to slow down as the game continues, especially if it gets close, and you're going to be in half-court sets. What is Bam doing in the post? When he's matched up against Horford, when he's matched up against Robert Williams. Hell, Grant Williams has matched up against him a couple times and he hasn't done anything. So Bam's had some nice baskets here. That's great. But other than that, in terms of half-court sets, the only person that's been effective there is Jimmy. Jimmy's the only one really doing anything once again. 14 points already in the first half. But it can't just be one guy carrying you. You need help. We did not win Game 6 by Jimmy Butler just doing what he did. You got 18 and 10 from Lowry. Strus started showing up and providing you with baskets. You need something. You really need something. Right now, the bench of the Celtics is doing everything. The bench of the Heat's not doing much. But you need more. You really, really need more. So, it's a Game 7. They know what's at stake. This isn't a situation where I'm going to get all mad or emotional. I've come to terms with it. I spent the last 48 hours coming to terms with whatever happens here happens. At the end of the day, these boys know what it's about. It wouldn't be a reason for me to get angry or mad or emotional. It's not like in a situation where they don't know the circumstance. You do. You know it's a Game 7 and it's in your building. I don't need to tell you anything else. If you can't win that, well, then the better team won. Better luck next year. It's not a situation where I got to get overly emotional over that. You got to continue the fight. Marcus Smart being guarded by Gabe Vincent. Oh, man, Jimmy. Offensive foul. A moving screen is going to be called on Derek White. All right, 12-point game, 7:16 left to go in the first half. There's still plenty of basketball left to be played. No, it's great. They're making some defensive plays, but you got to get something offensively. Smart's going to get called for a foul there. I don't exactly know what Smart could have done in that situation. So now Jimmy Butler's going to hit some free throws. What can Marcus Smart do in that situation? I don't know about that. That one. I'm not exactly sure what Marcus Smart could have done in that situation. Jimmy misses the first free throw. So it's going to remain a 12-point game. Jimmy with the second free throw. And he makes it. It's an 11-point game here. 39-28, 7 minutes left to go in the first half here. Boston trying to find something going for them offensively because they've been a little bit slowed down. Marcus Smart, easy basket right there. That was surprising. They just let him. Right now, Boston's been very effective in just driving to the basket, and it's been very weird why Miami hasn't responded with that. Jimmy puts it up and puts it in. Jimmy Butler is just being aggressive right now, and that's what's keeping the team alive. If nobody else is going to make a basket, Jimmy's going to go be Jimmy. Now, defensively, they got to lock up. Look at this. Once again, they're trying to drive. That's a travel right there. That was a travel by Jaylen Brown, but they didn't call it. Brown misses the 3 anyway, but that was a travel. Refs got him. You know what? The officials have been terrible all postseason. They've been atrocious this entire series. Hey, Bam's actually being aggressive. And he gets his own rebound. Puts it up, and it's good. Bam actually getting aggressive? Has he realized that he can actually go up against Horford? All of a sudden, it's a 9-point game. Miami's starting to inch close. They're starting to come alive. Bam's got 10 points. Maybe he's finally realized, hey, you know what? I can do some things. Foul and 1. They're going to count it. Vincent gets called for the foul. That is how you silence the crowd. Let me see this. You see the elbow being pushed. of times where you're seeing a lot of push-offs. That's why you missed the free throw. There's a lot of times you see push-offs, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Bam coming down the court with the ball. What am I saying? Marcus Smart on Jimmy Butler. Smart. He strips Jimmy Butler, but it goes out of bounds. It will be Heat ball. All right. Bam with the ball. Bam's going to get back to Jimmy. Tatum on Butler. Jimmy looking to drive. Throws it to P.J. Tucker. Hero. Nothing there. Vincent, deep shot. He didn't get it off in time. He banked it in, but he did not get it off in time. That is a 24-second violation. Like I said, in this half-court set, Miami, for some reason, just doesn't know. Yeah, in this half-court set, they just get lost. If Jimmy doesn't do everything for them, they just don't do anything. That's 7 turnovers for Miami. It's an 11-point game. Tatum, easy. Look at that. Timeout. Look at that. You cannot leave dudes wide open. And it's back to, what is it now, 13-point game? Miami's had some moments they fought, but there are just times where they just start doing some dumb things. And it's weird because defensively, they've made some nice plays here and there. But why do you have 2 guys on Tatum? P.J. Tucker was on Tatum, and Vincent, for some reason, decided to step up and double-team Tatum and left Smart wide open. So, of course, Spoelstra's going to call another timeout. They got to get themselves collected. Good news is it's still there. It's not like Miami's out of the game. It's still a 13-point game. They cut it to 9, and now it's 13. I mean, hey, bro, you feel how you feel. At the end of the day, for me, if the Celtics win, we shake their hands. We say, hey, man, it was a hell of a series. Best of luck in the finals, and we move on. Our season's over. I got no reason to sit back and be hateful and say, I hope y'all get swept. I'm not really the type of fan to really do that. But you do you, bro. What can they do down 13? Bro, 13. 13 points isn't really a lot to come back from, especially with 5 whole minutes. If it was 5:18 left to go, and it was in the game, and it was a 13-point game, that's still plenty of time to get back at it. Like we've seen, they've made some plays defensively, but really it's that half-court set. It's legit the half-court set. They're not doing anything. If Jimmy's not initiating anything offensively, they're not doing anything. If Jimmy's not initiating the offense, they're not doing anything. And because of that, sometimes Jimmy's going to drive, but the paint's too crowded, and he has to now pass out. And nobody really wants to either. People just start hesitating and start passing the ball around, and all of a sudden the shot clock continues to run. I think one of the things that's unfortunate, that is, it's a double-edged sword, is they rely way too much on Jimmy. And Jimmy, he's getting a lot of situations where they're allowing him to go one-on-one. The Boston Celtics have chose to live and die by this. They have refused to double team Jimmy Butler because they are not going to give up open looks. They said, Jimmy, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to go out there and score as many points as you want, by all means do it. We don't believe your team can do anything else. You're the only person we really know can do something. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut everyone else out. We know you can hit tough shots. Everybody knows Jimmy Butler can hit tough shots. Can you trust Strus to hit Can you trust Strus to hit tough shots consistently? Can you trust Kyle Lowry to consistently hit tough shots? Gabe Vincent, can you trust him to consistently hit tough shots? Victor Oladipo, Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson. Do you trust these guys to consistently hit shots? Bam Adebayo, do you trust them to consistently hit tough contested jump shots? They know Jimmy's going to. So you know what? They've decided they're not going to double team Jimmy. If he wants to go one-on-one, let him go one-on-one. We'll focus on shutting everyone down. So Miami, offensively, they've got to figure out how to generate offense without Jimmy Butler, because it's so Jimmy Butler-centric, and the offense is running through him. They've got to figure it out, because it can't be Jimmy by himself. Bam's starting to get something going, so I like the aggressiveness he's starting to show, but at some point, your shooters got to hit some shots. Your shooters got to hit some shots. Boston shooters are hitting shots. Miami shooters are not. So you got to hit shots at some point. That's the number one thing. But most importantly, you got to lock up on defense. You got to lock up on defense. Because if you're not going to hit shots, make sure they don't hit shots. But there's still plenty of time left. If Miami can tighten up on defense and not give up easy layups, because Marcus Smart drove to the basket against 2 guys and just got the layup up easily. Don't give up easy baskets defensively. Try to generate some sort of scoring offensively without Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero, jump shot, no good. See, they can't hit anything without Jimmy Butler. If Jimmy's not doing anything, you're not going to win. And then defensively, they got to stick with their guys, man. This is what I'm talking about, bro. These guys, they're letting them blow by. They're letting them blow by. You cannot let these guys blow by. Like right now, they're letting these dudes blow by. They're letting the Celtics set the pace. PJ, look at this. PJ Tucker let him blow by. Like, you're letting these guys blow by. You can't let that happen. You're letting them blow by. They're going to beat you that way. So Miami has continued to show fight, but it always keeps creeping closer and closer to that 15-point lead. So now they're going to bring back Lowry. They're going to bring back Strus. Tyler Hero has done nothing. So they've tried him, but honestly, I don't know if it's going to work. Look at this. They're giving up easy baskets. Where is the rotation? They're not rotating. Right now, Miami's not rotating on defense. They're not rotating on defense. They're getting out-hustled. They're not doing anything good defensively. That's weird. They're getting out-hustled, and they're not rotating. That is something Miami always does. But right now, defensively, they're not rotating. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are having a good game so far, and neither one has turned the basketball over, so that is a good thing. And now Jimmy Butler is going to go to the line. It's like Jimmy's just, at this point, he's just driving, bro. I mean, he's just driving and doing anything he can to get to the line. You know, Jimmy Butler's just going to go to the line. Jimmy with the first free throw, it goes in. Jimmy Butler is keeping this team alive right now. And Victor Oladipo's coming back in. Oladipo, unfortunately, has not really provided you much offensively. And the sad part is, I would love to sit back and say you want to bench this dude, but right now, Spoelstra, you've seen, he's kind of shrunk his bench. You're not seeing him put out Duncan Robinson there. You're not seeing him put out Dedmon. He's shrunk his bench. The guys he has is the guys he has. So if Lowry doesn't do anything offensively, Lowry just doesn't do anything offensively. If Strus is not scoring, well, then he's just not scoring. White open three. And White continues to bury these threes. And now Miami's down by 16. It continues to get worse. They're letting these dudes hit open shots. That is an offense. Oh, that's a block? So now Jimmy's going to go back to the line. Look at this. They're not sticking with their guys right now. I don't know why this team's not switching and sticking with their guys. Right now, everybody's just focused on the ball. Everybody is literally just focused on the ball. That's not helping you. Jimmy Butler's the only saving grace right now. He's literally the only saving grace. And Jimmy Butler misses his free throw. Jimmy has, well, let me see if he makes this one. So he missed both free throws. That's crazy. That's rare. You don't see Jimmy missing 2 free throws. But he has 19 points. Rest of the team has 15. They look lost right now. They legitimately look lost. Things are not looking good for the Miami Heat. And again, they're not switching. They're leaving dudes open. At this point, it's just if Boston misses a shot, they miss a shot. But it's because they're missing open looks. It's not just because Miami's playing good defense. They're not switching. They're legitimately not switching. And I don't understand why. And look at them. They just look lost offensively. And now Bam is going to go one-on-one. Bam puts it up, but he can't make it. Miami doesn't have a plan offensively. And that is killing them here in Game 7. Al Horford left open for 3. At that point, that's just a missed shot. That was a wide open look. Miami's not switching. They're not playing good defense at all. Miami looks straight up rattled. Oladipo makes a good jump shot and brings it to 14. But legitimately, Miami's not playing good defense at all. Dudes are left wide open right now. Nobody is switching. Spoelstra's got to talk to these dudes at halftime because this is not good. They're not switching at all. Dudes are being left wide open for easy jump shots and easy threes. If the Celtics are missing shots, it's because they're just missing the open look, not just because Miami's playing good defense. They have to switch. Look at this. Another open guy. Another missed shot for the Celtics, but again, he's open. That's not good defense. It's just the Celtics are missing shots right now. Jimmy Butler with the ball. He's being guarded by Derek White. He's going to take the matchup. Jimmy puts it up, and it's good. Jimmy Butler continues to do what he's doing. It's back to a 12-point game. 2:46 left to go in this game. Jimmy Butler with 21 points in the first half. He's trying to keep this team alive. Tatum's just going to pull up for three, and he puts it in. Tatum, right now, Jimmy Butler is fighting Tatum and Brown, and he's losing that battle because it's 2 against 1. He's legitimately losing that battle. And Tatum stripped Jimmy Butler. He gets the ball now, and he might pop the three. You know him. He crazy like that. And now he gets stripped. And it's a jump ball. .212 left to go in the first half here. Miami's trying to do something, but they're not really coming up with a lot right now. Down by 15 once again. The common denominator has been 15-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Miami's cut it to as low as 9, but they haven't done much afterwards. Tatum's not shooting the best from the field, but again, him and Brown are doing more than enough to cover whatever Jimmy's doing, which is why you got to look at the Miami Heat and say, what are you going to do to help out Jimmy? I mean, these guys are missing shots. Jump ball, and it goes to Bam. So Miami wins the jump ball. Strus pulls up for three, and he puts it in. And Miami is down by, what are we down by? It was 50-point game. Now we're down by 12. That's the first three Strus has made all game. He has to get something going. 12-point game. We're under 2 minutes here. Miami trying to hold off and pull some sort of comeback here. Tatum might pop this three. Legit, he's going to pop it. He's going to miss badly. You live and die by the three with Jason Tatum. Now Jimmy's going to pop the three, and he puts it in. And now Miami is down by 9. They're starting to get it going. Looks like it's a timeout here for Boston. Back-to-back threes made by the Miami Heat. 9-point game. We still got 2 minutes left to go. Jimmy Butler is playing the way you want him to play. If you're going to leave him open, he's going to take that shot. It's a tough game. It's a game of runs. We can say this, though. I mean, we'll see what happens in the second half. But in the first half, Jimmy Butler has done everything you need him to do. 24 points in the first half from Jimmy Butler. What else could you possibly need from him? What you need is these other guys to start showing up and hitting shots. But it's a 9-point game. Again, we got plenty of time left to go. First half's coming to an end relatively soon, so we'll see what happens. But, yeah, it's a tight game. It's a contested game. Well, it's not a tight game. Boston is led by double digits for most of this, but Miami's had a couple moments where they've been able to slow that down. Can we discuss the Heat missing 7 free throws? Yeah, they're missing free throws. That's not something you expect from them. That's bad. Missing 7 free, that's not a good look right there. Miami is usually a really good and really disciplined in their free throw shooting. Hell, Jimmy missed 2 straight free throws. When do you see Jimmy miss both free throws? It's weird. But it is what it is. Miami just has to continue to fight. And Jimmy's probably going to play the entire game. He's played every minute in the first half here. I don't think he's going to stop playing. Brown looking for somebody. Brown just threw it up and made it. You couldn't have played better defense than that. Like I said, Boston makes a lot of tough shots. Sometimes you just look at Miami, they'll play great defense, and they'll do something. Other times, it's just a situation where it's like, well, they're just making tough shots. You can play good defense, but if they're going to make the tough shot, and again, Miami's just running the clock down. They don't seem to know how to do anything without Jimmy Butler. Now, Oladipo's going to pop a 3. That's short, but Bam gets the rebound. So Tatum's going to get called for a foul, and that's going to take Bam to the free throw line. A lot of whistles being called here. So now Bam has a chance to make it a 9-point game once again. So even though Miami missed the shot, Bam has a chance. Well, if they hit these free throws, Bam has a chance to go and make it back to a 9-point game. If Miami can go into halftime being down by single digits, I think that's going to be a huge factor heading into the second half, specifically because they've been, well, that first quarter was rough. That first quarter was rough. And the second quarter, they have shown some fight. But again, Boston continues to do what they're doing. 43.5 seconds left to go in the first half. Miami, if they can make it a single-digit game, be it 9, 8, whatever, if you make it a single-digit game heading into halftime, you're not in the best of positions, but you still got a great chance to come out here in the second half and win this game. Bam, misses the second free throw. So now it's a 10-point game. 40 seconds left to go here. Miami just has to be able to make some sort of stop. Derek White, ball out of bounds. But they're going to say it is Celtics basketball. Strus thought he was able to get it off of White, but nah, he just knocked it out of bounds. 35 seconds left. Boston might want to try to go for a 2-for-1. Again, Derek White open for 3. He misses. Loose ball foul on Horford. And that's going to give more free throws for the Miami Heat. And it's a 2-for-1 situation. That's hurting them. All these fouls are really hurting Boston right now. Let me see this. Yeah, you can't do that if you're Horford. That's a loose ball foul. So now Kyle Lowry is going to head to the free throw line with a chance to potentially make this an 8-point game. Despite everything, Miami's still fighting, and it's not. The game's not over. It could have been bad, but hey, first free throw for Lowry goes in. The free throw shooting hasn't been the best. That was not a good look from Lowry in the free throw. It just fell in though, so you'll take it. 9-point game. 29 seconds basically left. Lowry with the second free throw. It's good. Miami down by 8. So we'll see what happens here. 29 seconds left to go in the game. Miami will have a chance to put up something. So Miami's looking to make a stop. You have Victor Oladipo on Jaylen Brown. You have Lowry on Tatum. Here comes the switch. Strus gets it to Horford. Horford off the three-point line. Horford gets it back to Brown. Brown. Contested 3. He pulls up. No good. Great defense there. 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Lowry driving. And that's another foul. So Lowry is now heading to the free throw. Wait. Let me see. Is that on Smart? That's another foul. And Ime Udoka was about to go after the ref, but Smart said, nah. Smart made the move, though. Great move there. You can't lose Udoka. Yeah, that's a foul right there. So Lowry... Now we're guaranteed free throw, so they're guaranteed to have a chance to cut it to 6 heading into halftime. That's a tough call. That's a legit tough call, but that follows the guidelines of a foul. Lowry with the first free throw. It's good. 7-point game here. All right, Lowry's selling the contact there. I ain't going to lie. He's selling the contact. Lowry with the second free throw. He makes it, and all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. This is the closest Miami's had it. Lowry stops it. No good. Wright had it. He had a shot, but he couldn't get it. And the Boston Celtics are up by 6 heading into halftime. You couldn't have a better end to a first half for Miami than this. I mean, you were down by 15. You weren't playing well. And now you were down by 15 and things were looking bad. But you're heading into the locker room only down by 6. You couldn't ask for a better situation if you're in Miami based on how they've played this first half. I won't be here for long, but I will be back soon. Just saw the score for the Heat and Celtics, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing so far. I mean, again, I'm not going to lie, you're not going to like what you saw from Miami for much of the first half. Other than Jimmy Butler, nobody else was doing anything. But to end the first half, Miami started making some defensive plays. You had back-to-back 3. Strus hits the 3. Then Tatum pulls up for 3, misses. Jimmy comes down, left wide open. He pulls up for 3. They hit it. And next thing you know, it's just all of a sudden, because the Celtics are in penalties, Miami gets a couple free throws, and now it's a 6-point game. So you go from a 15-point lead with about 2.5 minutes left to go. You go from a 15-point lead to a 6-point lead heading into halftime. Now it's back up for grabs. This has literally been the storyline of the entire series. It just feels like Boston, for much of it, has been dominating. But Miami finds a way to fight back in pivotal moments to keep themselves in the game. Being down by 15 is scary. Being down by 6, that's 2 possessions right there. Those are 2 threes and the game's tied. 3 baskets and the game's tied. What's going on, Legendary? How you doing, bro? We are chilling out here. Since it is halftime, I'm going to play some of this. I do have the 6th and 7th level I have to play. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I never played. Oh, wow. Actually, I can play this right now. Okay. So they're making a comeback? Yeah, I can't watch the game right now as I'm on the road, but I'll watch it as soon as I get home. It's all good. But yeah, Miami was down by 15. They pulled off a comeback. Wait. Oh, God. Remember when Broncos were contenders while the Chiefs were winning 2 games? Yeah, but I'm not exactly sure what that has to do with this situation. Also, winning 2 games. When exactly? That would, I mean, that's an exaggeration, though, because I'm legit thinking, like, winning 2 games. Broncos, I mean, you'd have to be talking about the Chiefs from the 90s. Legitimately, you'd have to be talking about the Chiefs from the 90s. Because the Broncos in the 2000s weren't exactly a competitive team and competing. You know, you went from John Elway to not necessarily competing like that. And then you get Peyton Manning in, like, what, 2011, 2012? And then you start competing again. And 2011, I don't even know what the Chiefs' record is. Because 2012 is when they... Isn't 2012 when they get Alex Smith? And once they do... Yeah, 2012 was around the time they got Alex Smith. 2012, 2013, they get Alex Smith. And at that point, they are competitive. Why am I talking about football right now? Halftime. I don't know. That just saw that comment that got me. You think Jimmy gets another 50 points and save the Heat, or Tatum gets 50 and finishes? I don't think neither is getting 50. Tatum doesn't look like he's heading towards a 50-point game. I mean, Jimmy does, but again, it doesn't matter how many points Jimmy scores. If the team doesn't help him, it's not going to matter. You need help from your shooters. So Strus, he hit a 3, which was helping to get them back into this. So, you know, Strus in the second half has to hit something. Yeah, that had nothing to do with the game. No, you got me with it, George. You brought up the Chiefs and the Broncos, and I'm like, wait a minute. You were like, when were the Broncos were competing? The Chiefs were winning like 2 games, and I'm like, when the hell was that? That had to be in the 90s, because like even in the 2010s, Chiefs weren't winning championships, but I mean, Alex Smith kept that team competitive. But yeah, Jimmy can score as many points as he wants. It's not going to matter if you're not getting any help from your other guys. So Bam was doing some good things in that second quarter. He has to keep it up. Strus hit a 3. He's got to get it going as well. I really don't want to hear Stephen A. talk right now. But no, I didn't want to use that move. But it's Ravens are gonna be 14-3. I haven't even made that video yet, so I'm not gonna speak on what I think our record's gonna be because I have to wait until this. I did say it was gonna be 1 or 2 things because today's Sunday. If Miami does get eliminated here and we don't go to the finals, low key Monday might be the day I post that. But don't hold me towards that. I might not even post anything Monday if we lose. Then again, I don't even think I'm going to be depressed. I've accepted however this series goes. So whatever happens is whatever happens. I'm not going to be depressed or anything like that. I was making a bold prediction, but I do believe the Heat can make a run with the momentum they have going into the half. The worst thing Boston could have done was let Miami go on this run to end the half. They were up by as many as 17 points. It's a 6-point game going into halftime. If I'm the Heat, I don't like this. Oh, happy, well... It would be happy belated birthday, right? Yeah, happy belated birthday, man. Everything ain't really exactly looking good for the Miami Heat, but you couldn't be happier with the situation you have. You were down by as much as 17 in this game. It's a 6-point game, and you're going to get the ball coming out of halftime. So you have a chance. If you go out there and you hit a 3, all of a sudden it's a 3-point game. Everything changes. Oh, God. speaking of that, I should speak on that. I didn't want to listen to this halftime report, but Stephen A brought something up here. By the way, shout out, yeah, happy belated birthday to Ace. Let me pause this right here. I got to speak on that in terms of, I think Jimmy scores around 37. Jimmy might have another 40-point game. He's got 24 points in the first half. Now, Jimmy will score 40 if people continue to not do anything. But if everybody starts stepping up in the second half, Jimmy's not going to get to 40. Or maybe he gets to 40, everyone steps up, and the Heat blow out the Celtics. Who knows? I don't know. Or maybe the Celtics take control of this game once again, and they blow out the Heat. Or maybe we get a tight contested game coming down to the wire. I don't know. But, yeah, halftime report here for the Celtics. Tatum's not shooting the best. He's 5 of 13. He's got 13 points. He's hit 3 threes, so that's a good thing. And he's missed his only free throw. But here's the great part that you got to love. 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and only 1 turnover. Jaylen Brown, 5 of 11. He's missed 4 threes. He's 1 of 5 from 3. He's hit all 4 of his free throws. He's got 15 points to lead all scorers, but this is what you got to love if you're a Celtics fan. 0 turnovers from Jaylen Brown. So the two, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, have combined for 31 turnovers through 6 games of this conference finals. Tonight, through the first half, 1 turnover between the two of them. That is what you want to see if you're a Boston Celtics fan. Marcus Smart is not doing anything good for you right now, which is so weird to say. He keeps jacking up threes for no reason. 4 of 9 from the field, 1 of 4 from the three-point line. He's got a couple rebounds here, 4 rebounds, but only 1 assist. He's got 2 steals, so that's great defensively, but I don't exactly know what to say about this man, Marcus Smart. He keeps jacking up threes for no reason. Tatum, he's hitting half his threes, so he can continue to pull up if he wants. Derek White, again. Derek White has been a key factor for them. Oh, yeah, 9 points for Marcus Smart. Derek White, off the bench, 16 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, and 8 points. He's played well. Altogether, the Boston Celtics are shooting 45% from the field, which isn't great. 40% from 3, which is actually relatively good, and 62% from the free throw line. These guys have been missing they've missed 3 free throws. They haven't been there that much. But they've missed 3 free throws. However, here's about to be a huge difference, bro. For at once, the free throws are actually different. Miami has the advantage in the free throws. It's crazy to say. 8 free throw attempts for the Celtics, 22 for Miami, which is weird to say. But Boston has taken more threes, 7 more threes, and they've taken more jump shots than Miami. Miami's been the one to drive, so it is what it is. Meanwhile, for Miami, PJ Tucker has missed his 1 3. He missed the other one, which was a hook shot. He's got 4 rebounds, but he's got 2 fouls. He's got a block. He hasn't scored anything just yet. Jimmy Butler doing everything in his power to keep this team alive. 8 of 11 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Not great. Jimmy Butler usually is 9 of 10, or at least 10 of 10. He's got no assist in the game because he's been hella aggressive. He's got a steal and obviously 24 points. Bam Adebayo, 11 points on 5 of 10 shooting, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. You want him to be better there. He's got 8 rebounds in this game and an assist. We don't have a lot of assists here because the ball isn't moving around and we haven't really been setting our guys up. They've been going a lot of one-on-one. Lowry, 5 points. All 5 have been from the free throw line. 0 of 5 from the field. 0 of 3 from 3. He has no assist in the game and a steal. He's also turned the ball over once. I don't really know what to say about that. Strus finally hit his first 3 of the game. 3 points for him. 1 of 3 from the field. 1 of 2 from the three-point line. He has not shot any free throws. 3 rebounds. No assists. He's got a steal. Not much to say there. Victor Oladipo here. 12 minutes. 1 of 3 from the field. 2 points. He hit that shot earlier on. That jump shot. He has 3 rebounds and assists, and that's pretty much it from Victor Oladipo. Meanwhile, Gabe Vincent, 1 of 2 from the field, 4 points. That 4-point play is the only scoring output he has. He has no assists, no turnovers, no assists, no blocks, no steals, no rebounds. He has 2 fouls and a turnover, so he hasn't exactly been great. And that's how it's been. Miami has shot 42% from the field, which is not good, but they've shot a terrible 23% from the three-point line and a really bad 61% from the free throw line. So Miami has been doing everything bad, but somehow it's a 6-point game. Yeah, Boston may be kicking themselves due to that because that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. I feel bad for you, AG, man. Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. Celtics are 21 of 47 and Heat are 16 of 38. So yeah, they've taken more shots than Miami. They've taken more threes than Miami, but Miami shot more free throws. Tatum needs to be aggressive. Brown has to. Marcus Smart, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, Tatum needs to be aggressive and continue to drive. Jaylen Brown also has to be aggressive and continue to drive. When they're driving, they've done a great job in frustrating the Heat defense, and they've scored on driving shots. For some reason, they're starting to get a little bit passive and trying to set everyone else up. I don't know what they're doing, but they can't play like that in the second half, especially now that it's a 6-point game. Yeah, Boston only has missed 3 free throws and Miami's missed 8. So yeah, Boston, if I'm Miami, we played terrible in the first half and it's a 6-point game. If I'm the Boston Celtics, we played relatively great in the first half and it's a 6-point game. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna like what I see if I'm a Heat fan. I'm not gonna like what I see if I'm a Celtics fan. If I'm a Heat fan, hey man, you'll take what you can take. Also, Tyler Hero didn't do anything. I didn't speak on that, but it is what it is. It's raining out here. Let me just get up here and fight this robot. There we go. I love Butler with him being a former Bull. I want him to get that ring. Well, I would love to see the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals, but I have 24 minutes to try and win this game. 24 minutes to win this game. Now that it's a 6-point game, you have a chance. So if you're God, get up, Ramona. If you're the Miami Heat, you got to make sure you do everything in your power to make sure that lead does not go up. Oh God! Oh God! I forgot about the missiles. Oh my God! Come on, that was 2 back-to-back missiles. I don't even see my. That shouldn't have happened. Where is he? Where is he with these? Now don't go away again. Oh boy! You gotta run, Ramona. You gotta run. Oh God! Oh God! I got hit twice. Oh my God, I'm just getting killed in the air. I gotta take out one of these arms. Oh, wow. I just completely missed them. I completely missed them. How do I completely miss them? Come on, there it is. Oh God. Come on, there it is. One arm's gone. One arm's gone. So I gotta deal with the missiles anymore. All right. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, if I'm a Celtics fan, I don't like what I saw ending the first half. That first half was not a good way to end the quarter, and I'd be concerned heading into the second half because that has literally been the game of this series. Boston's dominating Miami for majority of it, and then Miami finds a way to stay in it, make it competitive, and in some cases win. If Boston loses this game after being up by as much as 17, they're gonna feel this. They're gonna feel this the whole offseason. Celtics have controlled this game for much of the first half, and they're letting it slip away once again. Miami continues to fight, continues to stay alive. That's all you can do. When your team's not playing well, your leader is giving you 24 points. That's all you can do. And it's really a shame to watch these guys play like this and see, like, Jimmy Butler's doing everything. Jimmy Butler's 24 points is doing he's legitimately going up against Tatum and Brown. It's Jimmy Butler going up against he's going up against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and he's trying to match their output. That's not going to win us, man. Oh God. Oh God, I can just skip everything. Got this extra jump, and I'm going to work him real quick. And I'm going to work everybody that comes here real quick. Ramona, giving them the hands. Go to sleep. But yeah, Jimmy Butler is doing everything in his power to hold this team up. All right, third quarter getting ready to start. If I had like 2 more minutes, bro. If I had 2, oh God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4. Wow, I just hurt myself there. All right, 4. God, can I speak? Why is there this much? For God's sakes. Oh my God. For God's sakes, man. Just trying to finish this off. Oh, for God's sakes, bro. Let me go face the Twins and then get ready to talk about second half of basketball here. It's the third quarter getting ready to start. I was like, take these dudes down real quick. Get away from me. Piss off. Piss off. All right, the door is open. Let me take on the Twins. But yeah. 20. What? You're still alive? Oh my God, bro. Oh snap, I didn't even realize that. We had 3 assists. Bro, stop blocking. God, Lee. Why do we have more people? Oh my God. Don't I have a thing that can help me here? All right, third quarter here. I'm going to have to start this off. Miami starting off with the ball here. I might actually lose a life. The Twins aren't going to do me like that. Will you stop? Will you freaking stop blocking? Miami gets it to Strus. Strus at the basket. Nothing there. He gets it to Bam. Bam. Pulls up. And the ball goes in. It's a 4-point game. All right. As it's a 4-point game, I'm heading to meet the freaking final boss of this level. And I'm not going to pause it here unless I want to wait for a commercial. I don't know. You know, I might have to do that. Bam gets called for a foul on Smart, so Smart is going to go to the line. I don't blame Miami for feeling good about where you are. You were down by 17 and you come into the third quarter being down by 6? I don't know why Smart is not. I don't know why he isn't on Butler. I mean, he's been on Butler a couple times, so I'm cooking both of y'all. Nah. One of the guys down. No! Oh my God. Both of y'all going to sleep. That's the game right there. Okay. So Miami's got to feel good about where they are heading into the third quarter here because again, you've only had 3 assists. I didn't even realize that. I didn't speak on the assists like that. Second free throw missed by Marcus Smart. And why is it? Oh, yeah, 5-point game. 5-point game here. Marcus Smart made the first free throw. He missed the second. Strus with the ball, getting it to Lowry. Lowry driving. Gets it to Strus. Strus gets a good look for 3. He puts it in. He gets the bounce. And now it's only a 3-point game. Marcus Smart driving, puts up the layup, and it goes in. That is a tough basket for Marcus Smart. He's the one that's starting off the scoring here for the Celtics in this third quarter. Foul on Jaylen Brown. I ain't gonna lie, that was that home cooking. That was a lucky one right there. That just rolled in. You'll take it. You'll take it. It's been Reggie White and Tatum. Reggie White? You mean Derek? You mean Derek White? I didn't know Reggie White played back. Woo! Reggie White playing basketball's got to be a menace. I didn't even think about that. Jimmy with the ball. Tatum guarding him. Jimmy sees Bam. Bam pulls back. 2 seconds. Throws it up. Can't go in. Jimmy gets the rebound. He pokes it. Loose ball, and the Celtics come up with it. Now Tatum driving. Puts it up. No good. But he's fouled by Strus, so he's going to go to the line. You mean Derek? I'm like, whoa, when did Reggie White start playing basketball? That man would have been a fiend. But yeah, Derek White and Tatum been doing well. Jaylen Brown's been doing well as well. It's really been the 3 of them. I mean, actually, if you look at it, it's been a fair amount of scoring you've been getting all around, so it's not like it's been terrible. 4-point game here. Tatum at the line. First free throw is good. Back to a 5-point game. Miami has to do everything in their power to make sure this doesn't go back to a double-digit lead. You've played well so far. You played well to end the first half. Don't ruin it and go back down double digits. Like Reggie definitely ain't. I was like, Reggie ain't playing no basketball. I ain't never heard none of that. And Derek White certainly ain't no Reggie White. Hey man, it's a common mistake. It's a common mistake. It happens. Strus with the ball. Strus driving. Gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy right there. PJ for 3. He can't hit it. PJ, you got to hit those corner 3s, man. Boston up by 6. Now we got to play defense. Can't fall asleep on defense. Tatum driving. Bam. Gets it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen almost gets stripped. He throws it. Smart's got to put it up. Tough shot, and he puts it in. Marcus Smart has come out of the locker room, and he has played well. He's carrying them right now. Offensively, Miami's starting to go cold again. Strus for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound goes once again. Celtics coming out the locker room hot. Oh, look at that. That was almost a turnover. Horford gets it to Robert Williams. Robert Williams looking to get it to Horford. And Horford, oh, he stepped out of bounds. So that's a bad turnover. When you have the momentum like Boston has, you can't turn the ball over right there. That is just a tough shot. Like I say, Boston, if there's one thing I'll give them credit for, they are amazing at hitting tough shots. They hit so many tough shots that sometimes you're like, bro, foul on who? So they called a foul on Marcus Smart. Where was the foul? Legit, where was the foul? I'm actually asking this. Technical foul? Oh, it was a three. Oh, okay, it wasn't a foul. It was a defensive 3-second. Okay, I got you. Jimmy Butler made the free throw. Okay, I was like, what? Where was the foul? I didn't even see a foul. So it's a defensive 3-second here. Jimmy with the ball, driving on Horford. Gonna fade back for the jump shot. No good. Rebound goes Robert Williams. Well, you got a point. That helps, I guess. Tatum, driving, puts up the layup. And now it's a 10-point game. Like we said, Miami, you cannot sit back and let this happen. You got to continue to fight. Bam, with the layup. It's good. Back to an 8-point game. Now you got Smart driving. He puts it to Robert Williams. Robert Williams gets blocked. But it's a foul. On who? On who? On who? This can't be on Jimmy. It's Strus. That's Strus. It would have to be a foul on Strus, not Jimmy. I don't see how you sit back and say it's on Jimmy. Robert Williams at the free throw line. If that's a foul on Strus, I get that. But a foul on Jimmy, that don't make no sense. That was a good block by Jimmy. But I saw Strus kind of like smacking, so I can give it for Strus. But Jimmy, nah. Robert Williams had the first free throw. It's good. What just happened? The score just adjusted. Now it's a 12-point game. Oh, so I guess they said Strus stepped out of bounds, I guess? I'm confused. Now all of a sudden it's a 13-point game because they adjusted. All right, whatever. I'm not going to complain. 8:28 left to go. Miami still knows what they got to do. Very confused. They just gave a basket to them and then just took away like 2 or 3 points from Miami. What the hell? Legitimately confused. Bam, jump shot, good. Bam has to continue to be aggressive. But everyone has to switch, bro. Everyone has to be disciplined on defense. Continue to switch. Victor Oladipo back in the game. At the end of the day, if the Celtics hit tough shots, the Celtics hit tough shots. You just live with it. Horford open for 3. He misses. Rebound. Loose ball foul on the Celtics is going to be heat ball. Robert Williams gets called. That's a tough call. They took away the Strus 3. That's a tough call to make, but if they stepped out of bounds, it is what it is. You keep playing. Just do what you got to do. 11-point game here, because all of a sudden I'm like, it's a 9-point game or 8-point game. All of a sudden it turns into an 11-point game, and I'm like, what the hell? Jimmy off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Grant Williams. And here comes Marcus Smart coming up the court, and it's a turnover. Oh, it's not a turnover. I think they said it went off of Strus. Miami knows they got to fight back. This third quarter is crucial. They got to get something going offensively. But defensively, they have to continue to tighten up. Marcus Smart has been beautiful here. A kick ball here by Oladipo. So now they're going to have to inbound this ball once again. Look at this. 3 players, 17 points from Tatum, 15 points from Brown and Marcus Smart. You got 17 from Bam and 25 from Jimmy. So at least those 2 people showing up. But no one else is really showing up for the Heat. And that's a problem. That's a legit problem. Tatum driving. Oh, that's a beautiful pass by Tatum. That is a beautiful pass by Tatum. Miami's going to have to keep on fighting. There's still plenty of time. At the end of the day, you can only do what you do. Lowry gets it to Oladipo. Oladipo, crossover, step backs 3, and it gets blocked. But Bam gets the rebound. Bam puts it up, and it's good. Bam continues to. This is the Bam we need to see. If somebody else can come alongside Miami the way Bam and Jimmy have played, maybe Miami can win this. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful pass. That's a timeout. You got to call a timeout if you're Miami. Beautiful pass right there. Now it's a 14-point game. So Miami still has work to do. You start at the quarter, down by 6. Boston comes out here and responds. And again, people are not... Stay with your man. Legitimately, stop leaving people open for 3. Stay with your man. Spoelstra in this timeout has to tell these guys, stick to your man. Stop trying to double team. The double team ain't working. Stop double teaming. Stay with your guy. We can't have 2 people going after one guy because dudes just be left wide open. Stay with your man. Stick with your guy. But it's a 14-point game. Still plenty of time left to be played. Miami just has to continue to figure themselves. Defensively, it's all been defensively. Offensively, they're not a good offensive team. From the half-court set, they're not a... Dean, all right, Dean, you say whatever you say. I'm not going to address you, bro. You seem to be just reacting. You are reacting in every single place. If that's who you are, I'm not going to stop you. If you are reactionary, I'm not going to stop you. You do you, bro. But back to what I'm saying. It's a 14-point game. And right now, Miami has nothing going on in the half-court set. Absolutely nothing going on in the half-court set. Nothing going on offensively in the half-court set. But defensively, they're just leaving dudes open. If they hit tough shots, they hit tough shots. But some of these shots they're getting are way too easy. I mean, they're way too easy. So Miami has to tighten up. Stick with your guy. Stop trying to... Sometimes Miami's trying to go play... They're trying to be the hero, trying to force some steals. No, stick with your guy. Stick with your guy. Stick with your guy. It's as simple as that. Just stick with your man. That's all you need to do. Stick with your man. Defensively, just stick with your guy. Continue the switch. You have to continue to switch. Continue the switch and stay with your man. Stop leaving dudes open because when they drive, they're setting somebody up. Stop. I'm tired of seeing 2 players come after one dude. If Jason Tatum drives, 2 guys got to come after him. If Jaylen Brown's driving, 2 guys come after him. That leaves a wide open Horford. That leaves a wide open Marcus Smart. Stay with your guy. Stop double teaming. Stop coming off your guy to try and help. We don't need that. Stick with your man. At this point, play man to man. Because we are leaving dudes wide open and they are hitting these shots. Stop double teaming. Play with your just play. God, what am I trying to say? Stick with your guy and play man to man. That's all you need to do defensively. Stick with your guy, play man to man, continue to switch. Offensively, I don't have answers for you because I continue to say you got to run the you got to generate something from some sort of scoring output from. It's frustrating, bro. It's frustrating because I'm watching this offense in the half-court set, and they do nothing well. I mean, they do nothing well. It's either Jimmy making shots or in tonight's game, it's Jimmy making shots or Bam being in the post and getting like rebounds and putbacks or him just trying to go one-on-one. Other than that, I don't see anything Kyle Lowry's bringing to the table offensively. Strus isn't really doing much. Oladipo offensively isn't doing anything either. You have a lot of players on the court doing nothing for you offensively. And then defensively, everybody's leaving their man. Like, what do you do with that? What do you actually do with that? If you don't stick with your guy, you're leaving these dudes wide open for 3. That's going to kill you. That's legit going to kill you in this game. Miami moving forward for the rest of this game has to play man-to-man and live with the results. You have to play. Look at this. Bam and Jimmy are combined 17 of 28 from the field. Everyone else, 3 of 20. You're not going to win like that. Look at this. Everything's just going through Jimmy. And look at it. Jimmy, great shot, but everything's going through Jimmy. And Jimmy either makes a shot or he misses it. And then Bam, he's getting something going too. This is not a good look. This is not a good... Everyone's known the weakness of the Miami... Everyone's known the weakness of the half-court set from Miami, but they got to do better than this. They've got to do better than this. If this is how you're going to play, you're not winning this game. If it's just Jimmy Butler doing everything, I don't think we can win like that. I'm being dead serious. Jimmy Butler doing everything is not going to win tonight when everybody for the Celtics are showing up. Offensive foul. So good defensive play there. Just stick with your guy. Just stick with your guy. Stick with your guy and properly switch. Stick with your guy and properly switch. Offensively, I don't have any answers because you got to generate some sort of score. Look at this. Larry, what the hell are you doing? That's just a stupid turnover. I don't have any answers for this team offensively because if it's not going through Jimmy, I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't see anything from Strus offensively. Oladipo, there's been nothing. Tatum, that was a good look. He just couldn't hit it. Bam, puts the shot up and it's good. So right now, Jimmy, I'll say the good thing is at least Bam's getting it going. So Jimmy does have somebody to help him. It's Jimmy and Bam going at it right now. Another miss here by the Celtics. Jimmy coming down the court. Oladipo open for three. He hits it. Somebody actually doing something. All right. Now it's a 7-point game. If you're open, you got to hit those shots. And Boston is going to call a timeout because Miami just went on a 7-0 run. But yeah, this is just how it is, bro. I mean, it's a series of runs. I have no idea how this game's going to go. If Miami continues to play like this, it's cool. But offensively, you know what? Screw it. You know what you're bad at. And you know what you're good at. Tonight, Bam showed up. Run the offense through Jimmy and Bam. Because I'm seriously trying to figure out how do you get good looks. If it's not that right there, that Oladipo 3, that's in transition. That Oladipo 3 was in transition. Nobody was near him. That was in transition. So transition points, I don't have to worry about Miami. Miami is good at getting transition points. But when the game's starting to slow down and you're in those half-court sets, what is our half-court offense? I don't see anything from Victor Oladipo. I don't see anything from Kyle Lowry right now. And Strus, I'm not seeing anything from Strus either. So my mindset in this situation would be because Bam and it has shown up tonight to help Jimmy Butler, I think at this point you have to go with them. Run the offense through Bam, run the offense through Jimmy. That's your only hope. If they can set dudes up for wide open threes, take them. But really, run the offense through Bam, run the offense through Jimmy. That's how you're going to win this game offensively because nobody else is providing you with anything. Defensively, just stick with your man. You got to play man-to-man. If we don't need to switch this much. If we trust our guys, play man-to-man. Sorry, we don't need to switch this much. We don't need a double team this much. Of course, we got to switch. If they're obviously looking for mismatch, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are constantly looking for mismatch. So at the end of the day, you just got to continue to switch. And at that point, play man-to-man. Do not double team. Play man-to-man. Stick with your guy. Because if you try to double team these dudes, everybody on this team is great at passing right now. In this series, they've been great at passing. They've been great at finding the open man. So if you double team and leave a dude wide open in the corner, trust and believe Boston will take advantage of that. So it's back to a 7-point game, and we'll see what happens. I'm mad they took away the 3-point from Strus after a few minutes passed. Yeah, apparently they reviewed it and looked at it and said, yeah, that's not a 3. Which I didn't even know they could do, but yeah, you can apparently do so. You could just review it at that point and be like, yeah, that's not exactly it. I guess, how long were they looking at it? That would be my question. How long were they looking at it? Oh, wow. Yeah, no. Let me actually go get some. Let me return to the map. So it's a 7-point game here in Miami. It's crazy that Bam and Butler have 48 and 65 points for the Heat. That's not crazy. Usually, if you have 2 stars on the team, they usually get a majority of your points. I mean, that's like a situation with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. They're supposed to have a majority of points. That's usually how it works on most nights for them. KD and Kyrie usually have a majority of the points for the Brooklyn Nets. When you have 2 guys that are stars, that's usually how it's going to go. Sorry, just had to do that because I got to go here and replenish my health. Oladipo, that was a 3 he had to make. We have not made a lot of 3s here. Celtics coming out the timeout. What do they have in store? Stay with your man. Jimmy almost stole that. Jimmy on Marcus Smart. Smart driving. He puts it up. No good. Horford tries to put it up. No good. Grant Williams. He gets blocked. He's fighting. Shot clock resets. That's great defense right there. But my God. Smart. That's a tough three. Okay, foul on Lowry. So it's a loose ball foul. All right, this is some great defense being played here by the Miami Heat. Continue to stay with your man. Off blocking foul. We're not in the penalty yet. Are we in the penalty right now? Yeah, we are in the penalty. We are in the penalty. Well, my mistake. I thought we weren't in the penalty. Brown hits the first one. All right, we should be good. Well, maybe. Nah, I don't want to take one of these. If I get to that final level, I can get an energy tank. That's what I really want. Brown makes both of them. 9-point game. One way or another, they got points. Miami played great defense, but you get called for a blocking foul. Kind of ruins everything there. And now we're in the penalty for the last 4.5 minutes. So if you're Miami, you got to make sure you don't foul here. Stop looking for the charge. Jimmy being guarded by Tatum. Jimmy going to drive. Jimmy going to put up the layup. He gets past Tatum and it's good. Back to a 7-point game. Jimmy Butler continues to do Jimmy Butler things. Smart being guarded by Strus. Jaylen Brown being guarded by Jimmy. He's going to try to drive. He's going to drive again. Gets past Jimmy, and he puts it in. That's a tough basket by Jaylen Brown. 9-point game here. 4 minutes left to go. This is a competitive game for the most part in some cases. As long as we keep it single digits, you just never know what's going to happen. Bam's going to come up. Oladipo in the corner. Looking to try and drive. Bro, stop trying to do this behind the back stuff. Nothing's there, so Jimmy's not going to take this. Jimmy drives. Puts it up. No good. Can't get the rebound. Tatum puts it in. And another timeout from the Miami Heat. Miami continues to they're not staying with their guys once again. Miami continues to just fail to stay with their guys. And now it's an 11-point game. Every time Miami goes on a run, Boston calls a timeout, and they go on a run. And then Miami has to call a timeout. Look at this. Lowry, what are you doing there? Lowry, what are you doing there? That's just a bad move. All right. Still got we got, 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and then we got a whole fourth quarter left to play. Miami's going to have to figure something out because they've never led in this game. Now I can face y'all. There we go. Whoa. There we go. I took some health in mine. You know what's weird? I mean, I know it's a game 7. I know it's up for grabs. But for some reason, no matter what happens, I've already accepted. If Miami's going to the finals, Miami goes to the finals. If they lose this game, I wish them the best of luck. It's weird. I'm supposed to be in pain. And yeah, at the end of the day, if I lose, I'm not on the team. If the Heat lose, it's going to suck and it's going to be unfortunate. But you know what? I'm willing to live with the results. I'm legitimately willing to live with the results. As long as it's not a blowout, I'll live with whatever results we get. You know? Obviously, I want the Miami Heat to win. Come on, bro. Get you first, and then get you. There we go. Why we got 2 more? Come on. There you go. Miami offensively really is a problem. Lowry with the ball. Lowry's not even taking. Lowry actually pulled up for 3, and he makes it. Lowry took a three? I legit was thinking, man, Lowry hasn't been taking shots. And then he pulls up for three. Lowry actually has to take shots. Like, I mean, I know it's funny to say, like, Lowry's been bad. But, like, bro, if you've been open a couple times. Take those shots. Brown, he's got Oladipo. Oladipo almost gets the steal. Wow. Horford misses that badly. Where's the loose ball foul? Did it graze the rim, or is this a shot clock violation? It grazed the rim. So it's going to count as a basket. It grazed the rim, but it's going to count. Yeah, so that's a basket. So now it's back to a 10-point game. Miami is playing some good defense here. That's not a bad call. It did graze the rim. I had to pause to see that because I'm like, what happened? Oh my God, these damn birds. Oh my God. Strus couldn't hit that. Smart coming down the court. Yeah, I know I'm not going to be able to play this and then watch this at the same time. It's not going to happen. We'll just do it in between commercials. Look at this. Again, they keep leaving dudes open in the corner. That's just a missed three. But y'all can't keep... It's like y'all, the Miami Heat are willing to just leave dudes open in the corner. Because they're like, I'm willing to let that happen. Lowry banks it off the glass and makes it. So he gets the foul too. Lowry's starting to do something offensively. Finally giving me something. Someone's got to come as well. So Lowry's going to go to the line because he hasn't been looking for a shot. He stopped shooting after the first quarter, I believe. Like, I think he had 3 or 4. He legit didn't really try to take shots for much of this game. That's a tough shot. But yeah, Lowry, Bam, with the way Bam's playing, Jimmy's playing, if Lowry can get it going too, Miami will have a really good chance here. And he makes the free throw, so it's back to a 7-point game. We're under 2 minutes left to go here. Anything can happen. This fourth quarter is about to be insane. Lowry has 11 points here. Jaylen Brown beat Oladipo. Got the ball out of his hands. Tatum gets double teamed. They're kind of losing it right now. Horford left open for 3. He can't make it. Rebound goes to Jimmy. Jimmy looking, spinning, puts it up. He's not fouled. They don't call a foul there. There's a lot of contact, but they don't call a foul. Jaylen Brown got the basket. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there. I mean, it is what it is. I thought Jimmy had a good look there. There was a lot of contact, but they didn't call a foul. 9-point game here. Jimmy, open, dunk. So Jimmy, you know he's going to end the game with 40. But will that be enough for the Miami Heat to advance to the finals? He's got 31 points and he's played well. But if no one else comes alongside him, it's over. We're under a minute here. The Celtics are slowing down the pace. You got Lowry on Tatum. They're going to switch this here. Now Smart against Lowry. Smart pulls up for 3. That's a bad shot by Smart. I don't know why he took that shot. Somebody tell this man. Why did Oladipo pull that? Why did Oladipo pull that? That was a dumb 3. He could have driven. What is he thinking? I don't know. I don't know. Well, now if you're Miami, they're going to hold. Boston's going to hold for this last one, so you just got to make sure you don't give up a shot. It's a 7-point game. Offensive foul. So Miami's actually going to get a look. With 7.5 left to go, Miami's going to get a chance to make this, cut this to potentially 5 or maybe 4. Yeah, that's a hook right there. So that's an offensive foul on Smart. 7.5 seconds left to go before we head to the fourth quarter here. It's a 7-point game. Lowry. Oh, he gets blocked. Lowry got blocked, tried to put it up, and it's no good. So that's the end of the third quarter. So heading into the fourth, Miami's been fighting. It's been a back and forth affair, but they are down by 7 heading into the fourth. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left until we determine who's going to the NBA Finals. Miami's not out of it yet, but for God's sakes, they got to get something going offensively. I don't know why Victor Oladipo pulled up for that 3. That was stupid. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes we don't really know what we do on offense, bro. We really don't know what we do on offense. But yeah, 7-point game heading into the fourth. You couldn't ask for anything more. It's a competitive game for the most part. Whoa, get away from me. Oh, God, I got slashed. I just realized I passed by the... Yeah, let me take this key real quick. I'm not about to take on the rest of this challenge knowing some things are here. Let me come into this shop real quick. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Stacy? Scott's sister. Yeah. No. Okay, just fill up my health real quick. But yeah, Miami knows they're going to have to give it their all. I didn't want to take those with me. Great, now Ramona has that. Oh, well. I mean, I might end up losing all my health anyway, so. Let's see how that goes. Didn't mean to take that. But yeah, fourth quarter. 12 minutes left. Let me get myself up real quick. Before. I'm good, mobile. I got what I needed, mobile. I'm good. I'm going to just chill out here with Stacy for a second. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We have 12 minutes left to go in this game. Boston has been leading for pretty much the entire game. Miami has never led. It is a 7-point game heading into the fourth quarter, and this is where legacies are made. The Boston Celtics are 12 minutes away. Right now, since they are leading, they are 12 minutes away from making the NBA Finals. If they can hold on to this lead, they will make the Finals. Miami is down by 7. They have never led in this game. They are 12 minutes away from potentially making the NBA Finals. If they can pull off a comeback and erase this deficit and make it a possession-by-possession game, we're having a different conversation. They have got to stop letting Boston go on these runs. If Boston goes on these runs, Miami is going to have to continue to play catch-up, and it's not going to work. How many fouls Brown is on? Brown has 3, I believe. Jaylen Brown, yeah, he has 3 fouls. So Tatum has 3, Horford has 3, Smart has 3, and Brown has 3. And a lot of foul calls being called on them. Good news for them is all those fouls that are being called, it's not enough to really defer them here in the fourth quarter. You have 3 fouls. Everyone's got 3 fouls, but it's not 4. So you'll be fine. Unless you're going to foul out in 12 minutes, which I don't think anyone in the Celtics are going to do that. All right, back to this. Where's my water? There we go. There's my water bottle. I think the Heat want it more. I mean, I believe the Heat want it more, but you got to go out there and take it. The Heat can want it more, but you got to take it. It don't matter about who wants it more. Go out there and play like you want it more. Couple quarters. They've taken control of all the quarters. But I said at the end of the day, the most important thing is the final score. So I don't care about them winning the majority of the quarters. It's about the final score. Miami is down by 7. 12 minutes left to go. Man, forget this, bro. This game is too tight right now. How do you respond? Look at this double team. I don't like the double teams. It hasn't been working out. Derek White misses. That's going to be out of bounds. Heat ball. "12 minutes to see who's going to the finals." Both teams have been using their timeouts vitally. Bam with the slam! That's an authority slam. I just wanted to see if that would happen once. 5-point game. Miami has some good momentum, but it's not going to matter if they cannot stop Boston. So defensively, they got to lock up. They got to be physical. Continue to press. Get him off the 3-point line. Get him off the 3-point line. Oh, good defense defense right there. Strus coming down with the ball. Slow it down real quick. Get it to Jimmy. Jimmy gets the basket. No foul, but Jimmy gets the basket. And now it's a 3-point game. And now it's a timeout by Boston. It is a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It's anybody's game here in Game 7. Great defensive play by Strus. Goes down the court, gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy absorbing the contact. That is great defense by both of them, and he puts it in. He got that over Grant and Robert Williams. That is a tough basket, and that's just what you got to do, bro. That is what you have to do. The Heat need a third person besides Jimmy and Bam to show up to get the focus off of them a little bit. That is true. Oh, it's the fourth quarter. This is how legacies are made. Do what you got to do. Anyone feel like this is playing out eerily similar to how Game 7 of 2012 felt? Like this, legitimately, that ended up being a blowout and Miami won, but then again, I don't remember if Boston was leading the entire time. It was a close game. And then Miami just took over. You know, it feels somewhat similar to that. But we'll see what happens. It's a 3-point game. Boston calls a timeout. 656. All right, but I don't think you have to do that math to say 656 seconds left. I appreciate it, though, because every second does count, so I will give you that. But that man did that quick math. He was like, let me calculate 11 here, 11 by 60, and then the remaining, well, maybe it's 11 or how many minutes left? 11, 10, and then calculate the remaining seconds. Okay, so y'all just not. I'm like, where the hell the zombie? Y'all walk so damn slow. It takes y'all forever to get on the screen. These damn zombies taking 12 years. And it was one zombie. Bro, where the hell were you? Oh, God, please. Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, man. Look at that 5-hit combo. That should take you down. Got 3 of them. That should take you down. Take you real quick. That should take you down. What am I talking about? Yeah, a 3-point game. Miami continuing to play well. Go to sleep. Yo, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Damn zombies. Oh, God. But, yeah, Miami is, they're starting to set the tone. It's going to be a close game here. Tatum Brown is smart for the Celtics versus Butler and Bam for the Heat right now. Hey, this is where your stars show up. This is where your key players show up. At the same time, you do need to have your your role players show up here. These guys with speed. Who told y'all can be fast like that? But you need your role players to show up here. This is what Game 7 is about. Role players got to show up. But it's now a 3-point game, so it's anybody's ball game. When it's a 3-point game, now it's just about who wants it more. It's a 3-point game for a reason. Who wants it more? That's when that nerves hit. That fourth quarter, when the nerves start to hit, woo-wee! Boston, when you playing with the lead, you feel so comfortable. But all of a sudden, it's a single-digit game, and now you got every possession counts. That gets scary. But Boston has faced adversity. So has Miami. At some point, something has to give. Who wants it more? It's Game 7. So, for the Celtics, you're going to need Derek White to continue to be the guy he's been for you. You're going to need Al Horford to hit something at some point, or to continue to hit something. Robin and Grant Williams have to continue to get involved themselves. You just need something. Miami, you got to look at Strus. You got to look at Lowry. You got to look at some of your guys here. All right. Those nerves are really kicking in. 3-point game. Get Tatum off the 3-point line. Derek White driving. He puts up a floater. No good. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's coming. Jimmy being guarded by Tatum. He's gonna get the screen from Bam. Jimmy for 3. Jimmy can't hit it. I don't blame Jimmy for taking that shot. It's still good. Just go out there and play defense and get the ball back. Tatum gets bumped. And he got the foul. So is he going to the line? That was a shooting foul, maybe. So Tatum's going to go to the free throw line. Yeah, Tatum was shooting at that. You mean Reggie White? Nah, we good. Tatum hits the first free throw. It's a 4-point game. Miami has to continue to answer the call. They cannot give up anything offensive. I mean, yeah, they can't give up anything defensively. They can't go cold offensively. Game is far from over. It's only a 2-possession game now. 5-point lead for the Boston Celtics. They've been desperately holding on to that. We still got 10 minutes left to go in this game. That is crazy. The nerves are here. The anticipation is high. Vincent, he gets a look. He gets it to Oladipo in the corner for 3. Oladipo can't hit it. Now you got to play defense. That was a great look. If you miss shots, you got to play defense. Now it's a 7-point game. You see what happens? If you're going to miss shots, you got to go do something on the other end of the court. Now all of a sudden it's a 7-point game. If you're not going to hit anything offensively, you got to do something defensively. Strus gets it back to Oladipo. Oladipo to Bam. Bam puts up the shot, and it's no good. Now Miami's going cold offensively. I don't get this. They go hot and they go cold. They go hot and they go cold. And then all of a sudden they do nothing defensively. Smart off the 3-point line. Good pass. Tatum. And there's another foul called on Strus. And now Derek White's on the floor. And that's 5 on Strus. So I gotta say the foul's on Bam. Alright, boy, this game is so stressful. While they're figuring themselves out. Oh wow, I'm already here. Negascott? I'm already here, Negascott. Oh, Negascott. Oh, God. I forgot he's got them fireballs. So they're still trying to figure out who the foul's going to be on. Oh, God. Damn, bro. You going to hit me with that knee? Take this real quick. And the slide. And then I'll let you get another. I want to finish him with that. But I don't even know. There we go. So it's not a shooting foul, but it is a foul. Another block. So that's, wow, Miami's about to be in the penalty. Miami's about to be in the penalty. That is an offensive foul. That is an offensive foul. Where's Hero? He got hurt. Yeah, Hero was hurt. He's available for this game, but Tyler Hero wasn't doing anything. So Spoelstra was like, I can't keep him out here in a crucial game 7. So he took him out. But that is a charge right there. That's an offensive foul. But that means we're not gonna have a charge. We're not gonna have a challenge later on. So we just have to deal with what we have to deal with. All right. But again, at the end of the day, it's about momentum. Oh boy. Let me just walk around for a bit. Just waiting for this timeout to be over. I'm just walking around. You gotta keep yourself occupied, man. You can't let those nerves get to you, because the more time continues to go down, the more pressure happens, and the more you start to get nervous. So you gotta get up. You gotta get jiggy. gotta check some things out. Woo! Woo! We have to play better. I mean, of course. Oh, boy. The nerves are there, bro. The nerves are there. The game is in the balance. It's not going anywhere. It's in the balance. Let's take a look at some stats then. Ooh, while they determine what's... I don't know what the hell's happening, but while they determine some things... let's see. Tatum has 21 in this game. Smart has 18. Brown has 23. You're getting 8 from Derek White. You got some nice scoring here. Jimmy Butler has 33. Bam has 23. 11 from Lowry. Everything else is just ugh. But it's a close game. It's a close game. And you just see what happens, man. Who wants it more? Oh, boy. The nerves hit, bro. I can't even focus right now. The nerves hit. Miami won. Will you make a video later? I don't know, bro. So Miami won the challenge. It's an offensive foul on Brown. Will I make a video later? I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Even if we win, I'm not sure if I'm going to make a video. I can't answer any questions right now. I'm just so zoned into the game. The nerves are here. You don't know what's going to happen. There's way too much time on the clock. Anything can happen. That was a great challenge by Spoelstra. Obviously, that's an important challenge right there. Vincent for 3. He misses that badly. Oh, Jimmy Butler made a good play. And it's going to be heat ball. The ball was going out of bounds, and Jimmy was able to get it off of Smart's body. And he was in bounds. Oh, that's a good play by Jimmy. Good play to keep the possession in Miami's hands. That is needed. I don't know why Vincent took that 3. All right, Bam's going to get this. He's going to get it to Lowry. Jimmy Butler's going to play every single minute today. So now Miami has 1 timeout left. That was not a good timeout, bro. But they ain't got no choice. Every possession counts right now. That was a terrible shot by Vincent. Great play by Jimmy. And then Lowry just trips, and now you just wasted the timeout. In a game that's as close as this, you're going to need your timeouts. It's going to get to a point where just no team's going to have timeouts. Because we have 1 timeout now. There's still 8 minutes left to go. Celtics have a timeout. I can barely speak, bro. I can barely speak. The nerves are just here. I can barely speak. I can't answer. I'm sorry, guys. For the rest of this quarter, for the rest of this game, if you ask me a question, I'm not going to be able to answer it. Because, I'm not in the right mental state right now. I'm so focused on the game, I can barely speak. I'm trying to commentate, but the nerves are here. This is what playoff basketball is supposed to be about. So I can't answer any questions. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, and I am a whole mess right now. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Couldn't get the ball in bounds. And he only got 4.2 seconds left. That was a terrible shot by Vincent. They have a 5-on-4. Horford just puts it in. Vincent looks hurt. Vincent looks hurt. And Miami just looks lost on offense right now. Offensive foul. They call an offensive foul on Tatum. Yeah, that's a good call. That's an offensive foul. Nine-point game, 8 minutes left. Oladipo got blocked. Right now we getting shut down offensively. Yeah, Miami has nothing in a half-court offense. We've missed our last 7 shots. All you can do right now is hold on, because it's on the verge of being a double-point game. Horford for 3. He misses. Miami's holding on by a thread again, because I think if it goes to double digits, Miami might not be able to get it done in time, because they don't do well in half-court sets. They only do well in transition. The only person that's able to do whatever he wants really is just Jimmy. And that's a great defense again. Miami is lost once again offensively. They don't do well in the half-court set. We're watching the Miami Heat die right now because they can't do anything offensively. And now Tatum's ready to go one-on-one. He's looking to pull up for 3. And Brown just traveled. Boston is keeping this game alive for Miami because they're turning the ball over like idiots. And Miami's doing nothing with it. So we're kind of just stuck. Miami's doing nothing offensively. And Boston offensively is turning the ball over on some dumb turnovers. So no one's capitalizing on anything right now. Lowry for 3. Lowry in and out. Ah, boy. That's a tough miss. That was a good look, but that's a tough miss. You got to switch. Tatum. Brown. Smart. Off the line. Smart. Puts up the basket. It's good. And Miami can't call a timeout. They're going to have to play through this. You have 1 timeout left, and there's 6.5 left to go. You just have to play through it. Either you just miss your shots, or it's over. Oladipo. That's a good basket. It's a 9-point game. 6 minutes left to go. At this point, if you're Miami, you only have 1 timeout. You have to keep it. So they're going to have to play through this. Tatum hit a tough 3. We're watching the Miami Heat die. If the Boston Celtics win this, man, they win it. Bam with the shot, and he makes it. So they're staying alive, but Boston's just hitting tough shot after tough shot, and Miami cannot keep up. Bad miss by Tatum. Oh my God. Almost stolen. Reckless with the basketball. Contact, but no call. Contact, but no call. I can't even give a... Guys, I'm serious. I'm trying to, like, keep up, but I can't say anything right now. I'm just, like, absorbed in the game. So, what is it? I appreciate... No good. I appreciate Devil's Ace for keeping up with the score. Because right now, I can't provide anything for you guys right now. I'm like, legitimately lost. Good defense right there. Knock it out of bounds. 2.8 seconds left. They're going to have to make a tough shot. That is a tough shot. Tatum gets it back to a 10-point game. Clock continues to tick, and Miami just looks done. Bam, misses the shot. Yeah, Miami looks done offensively. This is the end, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen games like this. I've seen moments where you see a team just die and Miami's dead. They don't have anything left. Legitimately, they don't have anything left. Jimmy gets beat by Tatum there, and that's just all she wrote. 4 minutes left. 11-point game. All right, well, you know what? As a fan, I'm willing to say what I say. I'm going to hold on till the end. It's never over till it's never over, but I am a person that does speak here, and I have to be objective. I can't just be like straight up Miami Heat. I'm watching this Heat struggle to do anything offensively. Blocking foul. I'm legitimately watching this Miami Heat team struggle to do anything offensively. They're getting exposed with their half-court offense. Nothing is going well. I could tell you, bro, as a fan, I look at us right now, we kind of look done. It looks like Miami gave everything they had, and it may just come up short. Of course, there's still 4 minutes left. The game is not over. But when you look at a team like this, and you're just looking at the situation, bro, you can even look at the fans' faces, bro. Everybody's nervous. Everybody's is just, you can get the feels right now. You just don't know. Tyler Hero couldn't do anything in this game. It just looks like Miami doesn't. They're coming up short. That's just me speaking as an objective person. As a Heat fan, the game's not over. But as a person that's supposed to speak objectively, Boston Celtics is silencing the crowd right now. And they are putting the Miami Heat to sleep. Strus with the terrible three. When you have to force up shots, you know the game's over. So now Miami's down by 11. It's under 4 minutes left to go. And Boston can put them away. Nobody even looks engaged defensively. They're all a step behind, and Strus is getting cooked. And now they're just going to kill us at the free throw line. Well, they gave it all they got. They did whatever they could. As a fan, I only ask you to try your best and do whatever you could. Miami gave everything they had, and it seems like they're going to come up short. It's unfortunate. It truly is. But it seems like they're going to come up short. Boston would have to have an all-time choking performance to lose this. Miami has one timeout left. They're down 13. There's 3.5 left to go. As a Heat fan, fight to the end. I believe we can come back. As an objective fan, bro, you down 13. You down 13. You're getting locked up. Look at this. They don't do anything well offensively. They're not doing anything good offensively. Every possession matters, and they're just not doing anything good offensively, and it's unfortunate. And defensively, they're getting beat. So all I can do is just sit here in silence as I watch what happens. $98-89, 2.5 left to go in this game. It's getting tight. Smart left wide open for three. He can't hit it. Horford gets the rebound. Smart misses the three. Miami gets the rebound. There's a chance there. Heat ball. And it's 2 minutes left to go. With it being a 9-point game, it's possible, but it's going to take a lot. Oladipo forcing up a shot. Wasn't even close. Jimmy's gone silent too. He's not even taking shots. People are already starting to leave. Good defense by Lowry. 90 seconds left and the game's still here. Oladipo makes a layup. It's a 7-point game. Miami has a chance. There's a minute left and it's a 7-point game? Yeah, 7-point game. Lowry puts up the layup and is good. It's a 5-point game and there's a minute left. This is all we have left. This is the last bit of spurt Miami has. Brown misses another layup. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. And it's a 5-point game. There's 50 seconds left. Miami's got a chance. This is all I ask for. Just give me a chance. If they lose, they lose. If they win, they win. 50 seconds left to go. So they're going to challenge this. They're going to challenge this. There's 50 seconds left to go. Miami's down by 5. That's an elbow. Let me lock this too, even though I'm going to have to come back. 50 seconds left. 5-point game. So 52. Bro, I'm going to have to call you back. This is not the time. It's in the freaking freezer, bro. And it's in your room. It's in your room, bro. It's not time for this, bro. It's in your room. Look at your room. All right, bro. When the game's over, I'll come up there, bro. Just not now. Struz for 3. He made it! He made it! We're still alive! We're still alive! It's a 2-point game! 44 seconds left! All you can do is hope! All you can do is hope! All you can do is hope! All you can do is hope right now! All you can do is hope! It's a 2-point game! All you gotta do is play defense! All you gotta do is play defense! All you gotta do is play defense! Smart! He misses! Jimmy! Go! 20 seconds! They're going to have to foul. Jimmy went for the lead. That's not a good shot by Jimmy. That's not a good shot by Jimmy. He should have driven that. He had Horford. He should have driven that. Marcus Smart. He makes the first one. Box out. If he misses the second one, we're going to have a chance. Box out. He makes both. Timeout, Miami. 11 seconds left. Jimmy Butler should have driven that basketball. So it's 11 seconds left. 4-point game. Miami, they need to make a three. It's not even a basket. You need a three. At the end of the day, people will talk about this. The fact that Jimmy Butler chose to take a three. I can't blame Jimmy. That's our best player getting an open look. Sometimes you got to take that. But here we go. Jimmy shouldn't have shot that. But again, that's your best player getting your open look. If your best player can't hit it, you live with that. So we have no timeouts left. We need a three. We need a three and we need a foul. After that, you need a three, you need a foul, and then you got to hope for a miracle. Oh, my God. My cameras, all sorts are gone. Well, season on the line right here. 4-point game. You need a three, and you need a tie. I mean, you need a three, and you need a foul. Strus. Loose ball foul against us. What? Did you find it? Is that what you're looking for? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I told you it was in your room. 6 seconds left. You need a three, obviously.
I better not lose money or...
You're going to lose money. The game's probably over. It's a 4-point game. And I'm not paying you a damn thing because I never bet you anything.
ESPN already.
That means the game's over.
I lost money.
If that would have gone
in. Miami. Oh, Miami.
And Miami goes down.
You owe me money.
I don't owe you money. I didn't pay you.
You owe me money. The way you talk about your team, I had faith in you guys. The way you talk about your team, I had faith in you guys. I went to go put my big ass mouth to go bet some money because of the way you was talking about your team. And I put some hope in y'all because you was talking real good. We was talking that good, like sweet talking y'all. Like y'all gonna get this. I put some money on y'all. And you disappointed me. So now you owe me money. What you pay me? I take Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay. We got the same bank account so you can transfer it to my account. I take cash too.
Well, all I can say at the end of the day, congratulations to the Boston Celtics for advancing to the NBA Finals.
I lost some
It's a
money.
tough.
You
I
owe
don't
me.
care, bro. Like,
You
don't
owe
do
me
this to me
some
right now. I'm not trying to
You owe
play.
me some money.
I don't owe you nothing. I never bet you nothing.
Yeah.
Don't play with me right now,
You
bro.
owe me some money.
Don't play with me right now. This is not funny. Like, I'm dead serious.
Well, don't do that.
Like, I'm serious, sponsor. Please. You know how I am about sports. Don't do this to me right now.
Because we're the same way.
I'm like
My
dead
team
serious,
didn't
bro.
even make it nowhere, and I'm not acting like
That's
that, so
cool,
don't
bro.
even
But
do
like,
that.
really don't do this. Like, this is not the time. I'm trying to say this now, calm and collected. Please, respectfully, don't do this. I'm asking you respectfully. Please don't do this right now. Because I'm not in the mood. Please. Congratulations to the Boston Celtics. You guys advanced the NBA Finals. It was a tough series. Went to 7 games. It was fought hard. Came down to the wire. You got it done. Hey, props to you. I wish you guys the best of luck in the NBA Finals. At the end of the day, I said it, you live with the result. I know Haslam is frustrated. At the end of the day, you live with the results. Miami fought hard. They fought tough. They brought it down. It came down to Miami. At the end of the day, everybody in the media will talk about it tomorrow. It came down to Jimmy Butler choosing to take a 3 instead of driving the basket to tie the game. When the media talk about it tomorrow, they will all be discussing why Jimmy Butler chose to take the 3 as opposed to driving and potentially tying the game. Because Horford was on him. If Jimmy Butler drives, maybe he gets to the free throw line. Maybe he misses. Maybe he gets that and he gets an and one. But Jimmy chose to do what he did. He chose to pull up for 3. It was a good look. He didn't get it done. It's unfortunate. Congratulations once again to the Boston Celtics for getting it done. You advanced to the NBA Finals. I wish you guys the best of luck against the Golden State Warriors. As for Miami, our season comes to an end. Oh yeah, people are going to talk about that shot. Because everyone's going to be like, why did Jimmy Butler pull up for 3 when you're down by 2? It is what it is at the end of the day. That's just what you got to deal with. You don't owe them money. That's their choice to put money on. I didn't make any bets, so I don't owe anyone any money. I never made any bets. But at the end of the day, it really is going to come down to that one play from Jimmy Butler. People will continue to ask, Jimmy, why did you choose to take that 3? You're down by 2. You are driving in transition. Put your head down, drive to the basket, and either go to the free throw line or potentially make that shot. It wasn't a bad shot, but that's not Jimmy's shot. That's the thing. It's not a bad shot by Jimmy, but that's not his shot. He is not a three-point shooter. What about the 8 missed free throws? You can look back on that, but at the end of the day, you had a chance to tie the game here. We can bring up semantics, free throws, fouls, all this stuff, but you had a chance right there. At the end of the day, Miami, the game came down to it being 2-point game in transition, and Jimmy Butler chose to take a 3 instead of driving and potentially getting to the free throw line. I don't know why he chose to do that, but he chose to do what he did. At the end of the day, you got to live with that. They're going to play this. They're going to talk about this tomorrow. Jimmy got the rebound and is driving. I don't know why he chose to pull up for 3. That is not Jimmy Butler's game. It's never been Jimmy Butler's game. But he chose to pull up for 3. That's what he did. Legitimately, Strus had one good chance to make it, and he couldn't do it. At the end of the day, the game is what the game is. Once again, because I'm about to end the stream here, once again, congratulations to the Boston Celtics for getting it done here in Game 7. It was tough to get it done on the road. You led the entire game, and you got it done when you needed to. I wish you guys the best of luck in the NBA Finals. Miami, our season comes to an end. You live with it. With that being said, unfortunately, I should be, I'm keeping my composure, or trying to, but anything that kind of pesters me, I'm going to go off. But, like, I think, especially because it's a situation where we could have had it, we blew it. People, I cannot wait. The media tomorrow is going to talk about why Jimmy Butler took that 3. You have a chance to tie. You are great at driving the basketball, and you took a 3-point shot. That's all the media is going to talk about. At the end of the day, it is what it is. But my team's officially been eliminated. I got nobody to pick in the NBA Finals. Whatever happens, happens. I wish the Celtics the best of luck. I wish the Warriors the best of luck. You know, so let me shut this off. I wish the Celtics the best of luck. I wish the Warriors the best of luck. And hopefully we will have a great finals. Now that Miami's been eliminated, I don't have to worry about, being so emotional, being so like emotionally invested into the game because my team just got eliminated. So I just live with what I have. Now I can be objective and straight up just look at the game and be like, hey, if Tatum goes off in game 1, that happens. If the Warriors smoke him, it is what it is. But I can be objective and I can deal with the situation and just go by it. It is what it is. But I will say this, though. In terms of Al Horford, I am happy to see that how Al Horford... Oh, it's not. At the end of the day, I am glad to see Al Horford at least will have a chance to compete for a championship. But, man, that was a tough loss. That was definitely a tough loss. Miami had a chance. We just couldn't get it done. Anyway, with that being said, I don't even know if I'm making a recap video. So this might actually be my recap video. I guess once this is fully uploaded, I'll probably just chop this up. Maybe. I might chop this up and just push this as a recap tomorrow. Or I might just recap it myself. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys. Miami goes down, man. Damn. But I guess it's time to... I guess it's time for me to pivot towards the Baltimore Ravens, right? I mean, hold on. Miami has fallen. They have lost Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. They will not be going to the NBA Finals. As a Miami Heat fan, I am hurt. Ravens Heat, congratulations. It was a hard-fought game. It came down to the wire. Game 7 comes down to the wire. That's all you want in the playoff series. I wish your team the best of luck. But just know if you lose in the finals, I'm going to troll you. Okay? We only got potentially 7 more games left. So we got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, okay? And then the season's over. But hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, GG. Will you watch the finals? Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch the finals, obviously. I'm going to watch and stream the finals because now I still got to see who wins the championship. My team, you got eliminated, but I'm still going to watch the finals. So it is what it is. But the Miami Heat have fallen. We are out of the playoffs. We will not be going to the finals. As a Heat fan, I'm hurt. As a Heat fan, I'm emotional. I can only do what I can do. At the end of the day, I got to live with this loss. It's depressing. It hurts. But hey, I guess that wraps up the Miami Heat season. Heat Nation, I appreciate you guys. This was a great season. We fought hard to get to where we got to. We couldn't get it done here in Game 7. But that doesn't mean it was a bad season. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, with the Miami Heat now eliminated, I am going to pivot myself back to football. Obviously, I'm going to be covering the NBA Finals, but now I'm going to focus on the Ravens, okay? So, let's go Ravens. Let's win the Super Bowl this year. If we stay healthy, we're at least going to the AFC title game. You know what? Damn it. Tomorrow might have to be the day. I can't speak right now. But tomorrow might be the day where I drop my record predictions for the Ravens because I need something positive after this. I need something positive, bro. I had that Lamar jersey ready. I was like, well, if we lose, I got the jersey right here. I have to pull it up. So I know, man. Hey, it is what it is. Miami has fallen. But Baltimore, this season, don't hurt me. This season, don't fail me. Lamar, I need you, bro. I need you, Lamar. I need a title, bro. Somebody got to win. I need you, Lamar. MVP season for Lamar. 4,500 passing yards. 45 touchdowns. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Ravens flock, we gonna win the damn Super Bowl. We gonna win the Super Bowl this year. I'm going Cowboys with this. We gonna win the Super Bowl this year, okay? Because I deserve something. This has been a terrible weekend for me, okay? I thought one good thing would happen. You get on one note, never expected this. Everyone was like, oh yeah, bro. Liverpool ain't losing that damn game. Liverpool lost the game. I'm a Liverpool fan. I was sitting there like, Liverpool not going to lose that game. Liverpool not going to lose that game. They lost 1-0. They legit lost 1-0. And I'm like, Liverpool lost? Oh, wow. That means Miami got to win, right? Because I can't take 2 L's in 2 days. If Liverpool lost, Miami got to win, right? Saturday, Liverpool loses. Sunday, Miami loses. And you know what? You know what? You know who I blame for this? And there's one person I blame for this, and I might actually make a video about this. I blame Dom. The freaking Dom Kerr striked again. You know, I hope his team. You know what? Raven sees my guy, so I'm gonna root for the Celtics and wish them the best of luck. But low-key, I hope the Celtics get destroyed. I hope they lose in the most painful way possible in the finals because Dom had the nerve to travel to South Beach, buy a D-Wade. Dom 2K needs to be hunted. He needs to be hunted down. He needs to be hunted down. Dom, matter of fact, Dom, if I need him to stay in the stadium, somebody needs to let him go on court with these Celtic players because the freaking Dom Kerr striked again. You know what? I'm going to cut this here. I'm going to cut this here before I lose my mind about this game. But yeah, Dom, your team going to learn. In the finals, you don't know who Dom 2K is? You don't know who Dom 2K is? Well, you know what? I guess you don't know who Dom 2K is? I thought, you know, if you're not a basketball fan or 2K fan, you wouldn't know who Dom 2K is, I guess. Y'all not basketball fans, and I guess y'all not 2K fans. Y'all really don't know he's a YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. You don't know about the famous Dom Kerr. You've never heard of Dom 2K. I mean, well, y'all ain't really basketball fans like that, so that makes sense. That legit makes sense. So I got you on that. But yeah, I might have to drop a video on that just to say it. Like legit, I'm dropping a video. And if anybody's a fan of Dom, you can share that video with him. You can anybody that watched, legit share this with him and say, bro, his team's going to suffer in the worst way possible in the finals. But I'm going to cut this here. I probably will give a recap. Maybe we'll see. But yeah. With the Miami Heat eliminated, it's time for the Ravens to give me something this season. Please. This has been tough. Because this is coming back from last season. Because this season of basketball hasn't been played. This is coming from last season. So technically, over the last 6+ months, I've watched my team. I've watched the Ravens. I had one of the worst Ravens seasons I had to commentate and cover. We were getting injured every week. Do you know how painful it is to watch your team slowly die? I watched my team slowly die. I watched the Ravens slowly die. It came down to week 18 in Pittsburgh. They slowly died. We lost Lamar. So I had to watch that. And then it comes into this year where I got to deal with Liverpool and then Miami. Lamar, MVP year. MVP year, Lamar. I'm not playing. MVP year for you. And I need the Ravens in the AFC title game at least. Damn it. Screw that. I want us to win the Super Bowl. Baltimore got to win the Super Bowl next year. Baltimore got to win the Super Bowl next year. That's all I'm going to say. Baltimore got to. Yeah, we lost the Big Ben twice. This has been a really terrible time for me as a sports fan. Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Like, this is one of the worst years for me as a sports fan. The 2021-2022 season of sports was terrible for me. Ravens decimated by injury. Liverpool loses the Premier League to Man City and then loses this championship game to Madrid. And then Miami loses in 7 at home to Boston. Maybe I should just get out of sports, bro. Maybe I should. You know, I still got anime. You know what? I don't know. I still got anime and manga. Hunter's coming back. Hunter's coming back. That's something to look forward to. The Luffy and Kaido fight looks like it's officially over, so we'll see what happens then. I'm excited to see how that goes. Spy Family's been fun to watch. I've been continuing to watch that. Bleach anime will be coming back in a couple months. Maybe anime is just the way, bro. I'm about to low-key turn this into an anime channel. Screw sports. Who needs sports, bro? Who needs sports? It's all about that anime, right? Like, who really wants to sit here and talk about basketball? Jimmy, why did you pull up for that? Who really wants to sit back and talk about basketball, bro? I'm just saying, like, maybe anime's the wave, man. You don't even know. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I have to turn this to a video game channel. I'm gonna do nothing but playthroughs. But like, man, I'm done talking sports. My team has all failed me this year. Everybody failed me this year, and I am disgusted. But yeah, once again, congratulations to the Boston Celtics. Miami, it is what it is. It's time for the Ravens flock to shine. We win in the Super Bowl. Let me chill out. It's a live stream, guys. I'm emotional. I'm going through it right now. I'm trying to ease my pain. Ravens flock, I'm not trying to pull a Cowboys here. Do not worry. I'm not going to sit back and say we're going to win the Super Bowl. No. Let's chill out. I'm not going to say that. Let's see how the team looks. Heading into training camp. We don't know. Why am I talking about football right now? This is not the time. I'm going to just cut it here. I don't have my mind in the right place. I continue to talk and just say anything so I don't lose my mind and rage out. Because I'm like very visibly disappointed. Because we had a chance to win that game and we lost it. It is what it is. I got y'all going to the conference championship but just falling short to the Bills. That wouldn't surprise me. I personally believe the Bills are going to the Super Bowl this year. But that's a different story. Anyway, I'm going to cut it here. I want to go call out Dom 2K real quick. And y'all, Titans ain't going anywhere, bro. Ryan Tannehill ain't doing nothing for y'all. Titans ain't going anywhere. But I'm going to end it here. I want to go call out Dom 2K real quick. And yeah, with that being said, that's going to be a funny video. But with that being said, that's all I've got. I appreciate you stopping by. Heat Nation, we fall down. But hey, best of luck next season. With that being said, that's all I've got. Now I'm out.